Stop rolling,
No,
Fishy.
no, the
Jesus.
fishy character. Okay, this is getting confusing.
Get off.
Okay.
Grow up.
Oh my god.
There is no
It's
reason
okay, you
for
can call me
TTS.
Autismo for this.
Autismo. Autismo.
TTS.
Autismo.
There is
LRP,
no
LRP.
reason for
Funny,
you
funny.
to be rolling, so please do not roll.
Studio mode. Yeah, TTS, there's literally no reason for you to be rolling.
And knock it off.
Fucking, why do I have
Yeah,
studio mode?
guys,
Is silly.
jeez.
Studio mode. Okay.
Happy Thursday, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Happy
go ahead and just
Thursday.
keep it up for a second. Stop this. You guys are pissing me off. Fucking roll.
Yeah, they're pissing me off too.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep the stream up for a second. Let me know when it goes live. Feel free to share on all your socials and piss everywhere. And then somebody send the link in the general chat so we can all share it, because I would like to share it to
I just got a fucking thingy saying late, so people are already pissed off. So.
Well, let them be pissed off. Who cares? Boo hoo. Wah 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 wah. Me. You know?
I'm gonna shoot you in your fish stick.
Nice.
It's a gay complaint.
Honestly, like, we're still earlier than actual Fish Tank when they were late.
Sure.
And
We
this
forgot
is,
to pay the internet bill.
and of course, this is a way bigger project than anything these guys have ever done. Of course. Yeah. Once the link is it live? Are we live?
Yeah, it's live.
Can somebody post a link to the YouTube in the general chat?
Yep, I can do that. They can hear all of us, by the way.
Is it pretty
so,
good? Yeah, they can hear us. Yeah, so
nice.
we're
Hi,
now live,
everybody.
folks.
We're live.
If you're not talking for some amount of time, or you are maybe perhaps an NPC that has not yet been introduced, please mute yourself. Oh my god, mute yourself. I love it. I love when you mute yourself. I love that. I love that for you. Dude, Fishhead, Fishy Edward, if I see one more thing in the side chat from you, I'm kicking you from the campaign. Stop rolling
What?
things.
No, don't do that.
Stop rolling
Having
things.
fun.
Stop rolling things.
Sorry, I'll stop having fun. My bad.
Thank you.
You can roll when you need to roll,
It's-
but
it's-
right now
it's
we
not
just
time to
need to
roll yet.
sort this out. Yeah.
We tried. I thought we got all of your rolling out last time. Okay, did we not? Is that not what that was for?
I hadn't tested out weapons or attacked or damage, so that's my bad.
Oh, I
Oh,
simply
goody,
haven't
goody.
tested anything. Well, don't worry. There's not going to be much. I mean, sorry, I don't want to spoil anything. Okay. Oh, thank you for the link.
Spoilers.
High Plains and Deer Skull and everybody. You guys are so cute. I'm going to post it to my Tweeter, and then if we think everybody's about ready, then we'll start. Epic, very epic, very based and epic build. Okay. Volume wise, anybody watching the stream, is everyone's volume okay? Let's do a quick volume check. So we've got myself, me. Actually, no, we'll do the volume check as we introduce people. I'm so stupid. I'm so silly. Okay. Let's jump into some stuff, shall we, folks? Whoa, that was epic. Did you guys see that wicked transition? Hello.
Damn.
Hello and welcome to the Fishbowl. This is our first attempt at a D&D stream. Hey lads, you're late. Shut up, Zach. Okay, I'm not gonna read chat. That's right. I'm not gonna read chat. Somebody else read chat and tell them they're idiots. Okay.
You're an idiot.
Thank you. So I'm your illustrious vocal DM, Guzmas, Big Guzmas, some may know me as. I will be dungeon mastering this campaign with some fearsome adventures, which we'll go over in a moment. But before we get to our adventures, I'd like to talk about some of the other lovely DMs we have working behind the scenes, including the founder and creator of this project, Fox. Fox, why don't you tell us a little about yourself?
Hello, Massive Catfish here. So a couple of months ago, I was just hanging out and I thought, hey, fuck, it would be awesome if Fish Tank was a D&D thing. Basically, I got my two favorite, most, creative people I knew to help me, and here we are. You may know me as Leah on Fish Tank. Yeah, kind of kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, I'm just here to have fun, and I hope you guys have fun too. And that's really it. And thank you for watching.
Very cool.
That's
Thank you. Thank you for the introduction. That is such a humble introduction for someone who's put a lot of great time into this. By the way, note that you had the idea for D&D fish tank themed before 2.5 came out, so
Yes,
you didn't
I
steal
did.
anything.
No.
they just they merely paved the way for our career. High Plains Drifta is another one of our DMs. He's been working behind the scenes as a lore master, as a purveyor of truth and knowledge, and he will be providing some of our wonderful voices tonight for some of the NPCs that we encounter. High Plains, would you like to introduce yourself anymore?
Hey everybody, I'm High Plains Drifta. A while back, kind of lurking for a while on Twitter, but found a nice group of people, a bunch of people that are in here right now. They brought me in. I play bass guitar, singer, songwriter, do a lot of voices, tons of impressions. And when they reached out to me that I needed a bunch of NPCs or characters to be voiced, like I jumped on it. It's been fun working with everybody. Goosemas, very nice. Fox, amazing person. All the rest of the people that get announced here are amazing people too, and I hope you'll get the time to get some entertainment out of all of them.
Now, we have some other guest voices, NPCs, and etc. that will be featured throughout the campaign, and in order to keep them relatively surprising and interesting as they appear, I won't make them announced now. Instead, at the end of particular episodes, I'll thank the people who were guests. So some of you are in here. I promise I didn't forget you. I know that you're here, and I know that I'm going to be you will be announced when the time is right. But let's get to our our campaign, the setting. Let's talk about that briefly, and then we'll get to our characters. So, our characters have been mysteriously transported. Well, not mysteriously transported. Our characters have been all guided by the means of messengers of the dead to a place known as the Goldstroker Manor, where they will be competing in the Fishbowl, a game where one will win, and only one. And the winner of this game will receive the wish of their dreams, anything their heart desires. We will be following a group of really nobodies, absolutely purposeless weirdos, idiots, morons, whatever you'd like to call them, who will be entering the home and will be tasked with surviving the game. Will they work together? Will they turn on each other? Or will something way worse happen to my campaign because these people are difficult to work with? Oh my gosh, I'm already expecting them to cause me tons of problems. But that's okay. That's how it is. You guys are paying me to be here, like $80 an hour or something like that. Who just rolled the dice? Who just rolled the dice? I told you to not. Okay.
I rolled a dice in the game.
Yeah, I rolled a dice in the game.
That was really meta.
Oh, in the game. Yeah. Ha. Okay. Anyways.
Use a dice set.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and introduce our characters, please. God, before I get more frustrated. As they show up. So we begin our tale outside the Goldstroker Manor. A gilded large gate, a patio, a courtyard of stone and marble by large swaths of gold outlining. It is almost as if the gold is infecting the area around it. And first, waddling forward through the brush, coming with a clear foul stench on him, is our first player, Fishy Edward. Fishy Edward, why don't you first introduce who you are normally, and then introduce your character to us?
I am Fishhead. I am Fishhead2023 on Twitter. I like Fish Tank. I do streaming on my channel. Play video games and talk to TTS and the voices in my head. I'll be playing a Gloomstalker Ranger named Fishy Edward. He's been cursed to have the foul appearance of a fish man. And his sole goal in life is to find the wizard who changed him that way and have him to be like reverted back to his normal form.
And these important goals of each player, keep them deep in your mind because they will. They're important. I mean, the whole point of the story is for the wishes. So these deep wishes of these players may come back. They're not mere nothings. Next up to the house, being pulled in a gallant cart by some lovely young gentleman that she helped on the side of the road and gave so much dear money to, is our next player, Anya Adrelin, played by Lort Sharkington. Lort, would you like to introduce Anya to us?
Hi guys.
And yourself.
I'm. Oh yeah. So, wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you perfect.
Okay. So hi, I'm Lort Sharkington. I will be playing Anya. I made the fishtank.live coloring book. You might know me from Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, whatever. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to play. I love Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm glad somebody's excited.
Excited.
Can you tell us about Anya?
Oh yeah. So Anya is a high elf that has been exiled from the Feywilds. So she is very generous to attempt and make up for the bad things she's done.
Nice.
Mysterious. Next up, seemingly bolting out of the woods at breakneck speed, as if to show off his physique, you see a half-elf, sweaty, probably smelly, and stuttering, come from the woods. We have Simon Jutis, and his player, Cucker Torelson, as you may know him. Cucker, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
Yeah. No, I'm a long-time fish tank enjoyer, a dedicated collaborative actualist. Just shit posting my way to the top. Glad to be here.
Yeah.
My character, Simone Judas, is a focused, driven, young 74-year-old half elf who is
Very young.
motivated to find a miraculous spring of bubbling water that is known to contain a magical essence that can cure gay.
Is he gay?
I'm haunted.
Is he gay? Yeah.
No, stop. No, he's not gay.
Okay.
He just wants to cure gay.
Stop. Yeah, but just because to help other people.
Okay, but he's not
okay.
gay. He's not gay.
No.
Okay. You sure?
Okay.
It's okay if he's gay, dude.
Yeah. No, he's haunted by circumstances of his
it's
birth.
fine. It's being okay is fine, dude. Being gay is fine.
Yeah.
I agree. It's fine. It's fine. But some people, I might help them, not me.
Okay.
Find this magical bubbling water.
Okay.
Bubbling water. And I'm just I'm also very, very motivated to restore masculinity upon the realm because everybody else seems to be kind of gay, but not me. So I want to be a good example.
Okay, for sure. That makes sense. Well, thank you for that. We will have one other party member at the end joining us after this last one, but they're running a bit late as some party members do. But first, before then, just as these three are about to actually speak to each other because they've all been awkwardly standing next to each other for some time, with the ringing of a bell and what sounds somewhat like the bleating of a animal, I don't know what kind of animal that would be. We see another character somersault in. It is Autismo Pescara, a jester, a trickster, a musician, and our good friend Autism Fishy will be playing her. Fishy, why don't you tell us a bit about your character? Well, first about yourself, and then about your character.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous.
Now you go.
Hi, I'm Fishy. I'm Autism Fishy on Twitter, and my character is Autismo Pescara, a half-elf bard, and I'm sorry. So they, their lore is they got cursed a long time ago, by a king that they kind of made angry with a bad joke, and they were turned into a goat for 10 years. And when they turned human again, well, not human, half elf rather, they don't have a lot of memories of what they were really doing in their past life and their connections. So now they're just kind of, they still have goat tendencies, so there might be some noises or eating paper or something. But they're trying to remember what it is they were trying to do before they got cursed by the angry king about the bad joke.
An ominous past. Ooh. So, like I said, our 4 players will be joined by a fifth a little bit later down the line. But to start, I would like to thank you guys for being here, of course. I'm going to position you just kind of generally here in front of the house, okay? And as expected, you're all in front of the house. You all walk up kind of around the same time, despite the long introductions. You arrive around the same time at the front of the home. And the first thing all of you notice is this big, giant, massive door. Is there? What do you guys do?
I would like to.
What does the
to knock
what does
on
the door look like? What does the door look like?
What does it look? It's on your fucking screen. Do you not see that? What do you mean? What does the door look like? It's there. That's what the door looks like. Do you think I made this picture for fun?
I think it would be kind of a beta move to not even knock on the door.
You want to try knocking on the door?
I wasn't even looking.
That's a great idea.
I would like to knock on the door.
Okay, so Simon Judas, you rap on the door. How hard would you say you knock on the door?
Well, I'm not one for soft taps, as that is a feminine trait to not make your presence known. So I'm full force beating on the door.
Okay. As you knock on the door, you hear a booming echo, as if behind the door is a room 10,000 times the size of the tiny shack you live in.
Well, it's a fine shack, but
and
I'm not intimidated.
Nobody is coming to the door, from what you can tell.
Oh.
What
else?
What do you guys are gonna stand there retardedly with each other? What's
What's
Can
that
I,
chat?
can I
Chat says we
do
need
a
to knock harder on
cartwheel
the
and try to
door.
kick the door.
Chat says what?
Wait, what?
Chat says we need to knock harder on the door.
Who-
I'm sorry, Fish.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I try to do an epic cartwheel, try to kick the door open?
Oh, we need our first check.
Oh, you want to try to do an epic cartwheel to kick the door open? Okay. Well, here's what I'm gonna have you do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you make. Let me double check your sheet real quick. I'm not being an asshole.
And while they all fiddle with the door, I'm just gonna stand back in the shadows and just kind of like slink around, kind of mischievously.
Okay, so you're
kind
like
of pay attention to where they're at,
you're paying
what
attention
they're
to them?
doing,
Okay.
kind of like watch onward, but be like kind of like afraid to like approach and talk to them.
By the way, Anya, who's this chat you speak of?
You guys don't hear them?
No.
Spirits.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the spirits.
Fishy,
I guess
Fishy, go ahead
they don't like you guys.
and make an acrobatics check for me.
Which one is that out of the macros?
You should you can just roll your acrobatics by if you click on your sheet, you go to acrobatics and you can click normal to roll your acrobatics normally. You are going to roll this with disadvantage though, please, because you are kicking a giant metal door.
Yeah. I don't know how to use this sheet. Where do
No
I
worries.
find the
So-
Just click on
acrobatics?
it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. If you got your sheet up,
Yeah.
if you click
there's
on
also-
acrobatics, oh, skills are on your details page, right? You click on acrobatics, it should be your top skill.
Oh, there it is. So I click on this.
and then a little box should
Yeah.
appear, and you hit disadvantage because you're rolling with disadvantage.
Okay.
Let's see.
I clicked it, but no box is opening.
Just roll a
Um,
d20.
Yeah, just roll 2d20. I'll do the math for you.
Oh no, it opened. It's just kind of slow.
Oh,
You said
disadvantage
Disadvantage.
on your acrobatics. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oof, that's bad.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh yeah. So you get your bonuses. A 10. Yeah. You hear the same loud thonk, maybe a little bit louder, than what you heard when Simon rapped on the door. But you also notice something else distinct. Can you guess what that is?
Did it? No, I don't
It's
know.
the throbbing pain of your ankle because you just kicked a metal door. It hurts really bad.
Yeah.
You're going to be a little slower for the time
I
being.
don't really suggest anyone else try to kick the door. It's kind of hard. The door's very hard.
Well, you are a woman, so don't speak for what men should do.
So can I sneak
then
out?
why
I'm
don't
gonna
you
sneak
try to
out of
kick
the.
the door,
I'm gonna
big
like.
guy?
I'm gonna like come out of the shadows, and I'm just gonna like walk up to the doorknob. I'm gonna turn it and like push the door open.
Okay. That's a good thing.
Just use the door.
Yeah. So you push the door, you turn the knob,
Open
and
the door.
it does appear to be locked. Unfortunately.
Oh.
But it looks like, you know how there's like the lock that makes the door not like the door handle not move, and then there's the lock that like prevents the door from opening, like the two locks.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like
just one of
like
the
a-
So
locks.
do we have like do we have like paper invitations to this party?
You
Or,
do, yeah, you do have little flyers. Well, yeah,
Like
you
kind of like unreel the scroll and see if it has the time that we're supposed to show up at the party.
yeah, you unreel it, and it says noon.
Well, that explains it. It's not even close to noon. And I
You're-
like take
you-
the paper, I crumple it up, throw
You're
it
right.
behind my
It's
shoulder.
it's nearly dusk. You guys are super late.
Very late.
Can I immediately run to that paper that was thrown away and start chewing on it?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You don't got to roll for that. Okay.
Delicious.
Fishy runs to the paper and chews on the paper. I'm sorry, Autismo. Can everybody please make a perception roll for me right now while you're all fiddling around doing things? Everybody make a perception check right now.
It's a normal one.
You just normal perception check.
Ooh, a 19.
No, we can't kill everyone yet. Shush.
That's worrisome. Okay.
You could kill me, no woman, not a
Autismo.
problem.
Like I like kind of like take a couple steps away from the elf.
Autismo and Fishy, that's completely fair. Autismo and Fishy Edward, you both notice the sound of a lock unclicking coming from the door. You hear the noise as the lock unlocks. And the two of you have just a split second that you notice before the other two players as the door begins to unopen or open in front of you. And before you stands, well, it's not really before you. The two of you, being as perceptive as you are, look down. Simon, Anya, you guys are going to be a little bit surprised by this. There's a small, impish figure. He appears to be swarthy, a little from the sea, but he's very tiny, run to the litter, and a voice starts to squeak from him, and you hear.
Hey guys, seems like you're a little bit late.
Ah!
Uh,
But I have to bring up. You all have your flyers?
I have my flyer right here.
yes.
I'm like
I
I
ate
like
mine.
grab like my half-eaten flyer out of like Autismo's mouth. I like rip it out of her mouth and I go, "Here's mine."
Why is there spit
Oh,
on
there's
this?
a lot of spit on that. I'm sorry. I was eating it.
Yeah.
Half elf.
The fish man had a feminine reaction. What? They must be calling the fish man gay, because it couldn't be me.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That tends to happen around here.
I pull
just
an
to-
equally wet scroll out from my shirt and hand it to the man.
This definitely is it. You have your flyer. You're supposed to be here. But why are they, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask. So I'm gonna ask you all to enter here, but I have to make this. Are you sure you all want to do this? It's a life-changing event, and we don't exactly have any contracts for you to sign. Do you agree with this?
I mean, I agree because I was told that only alphas were allowed.
That's one.
I think that you were lying because this fish guy has been acting kind of feminine, but I will still enter.
Classic projections.
I definitely
I
want to
shall come
go.
into.
It seems really fun.
That's two.
I'm here. Let's go.
That's three. I say we're all ready to rock and roll. Very well. Come on in.
You are welcomed in by your somebody who doesn't appear to be what you would expect to be your host, and he welcomes you into an entryway. And you notice this entryway, something feels off about it. It stretches on for an incredibly long time. You know, you got to look at the house from the side. It didn't appear to be this big for at least long. It's a very long hallway, but you notice paintings along the wall as you walk down following your esteemed entryman. Feel free to make any observations or have any conversation as you're walking down the hall.
Yeah, so I just hope there's room in this house for me to do my workouts. And that you guys don't get in my way, because you might accidentally get hurt as I am, toning my body.
Yeah, we got plenty of room to do workouts, and people are going to get in your way, whether you like it or not. But
Well,
you can keep them out if you can.
well, I would just like to say that, I'm not responsible for acts of aggression.
Oh, there's no worries.
Can
We
I do
didn't
a
have any
backflip
contracts
over
for you
you
to
while
sign
you
anyway.
work out?
No. You were just eating paper. I think that is weird. Please avoid me, if at all possible.
Hungry. I was
This place
hungry.
is bigger on the inside.
I like this place.
Yeah, I like the.
You like it so much that you went to the dark depths of it. What have you done? You've made my screen dark.
Can I
Dark in
light
here.
my torch?
I like it in the dark.
There's no reason for you to light your torch. This is what's happened here.
I cannot see my
It
face
was
in the
like
dark.
this before I did anything.
It wasn't.
It-
Oh, wait, can you not see anything in this hallway?
Correct.
Oh,
That's why I like
is
it. I love
is
darkness.
this what your life is like? You just
Yeah,
can't
it's
see
too
anything.
Mhm.
Okay, well that's actually what you can see. Sorry, the hallway's not the dark.
Ah, yes,
Surprise!
a hallway.
Ah, haha! You've all been shocked.
Never seen a hallway before.
Yeah, it is. As you walk down the hallway, you look upon you on the left and right. You see paintings of various individuals. As you get down the hallway, the individual in the painting appears to be. They look to be generational ancestors. You have a green hobgoblin type individual in a suit, well dressed, well kept. And as you get further along, you see more and more of these individuals in progressive states of undress, getting more and more comfortable with themselves, and also getting a bit more and more debaucherous until you finally reach the end of the hallway. that your host has, or your guide has taken you to. And in this end of the hallway, right before you reach two giant wooden doors with the letter G embossed in gold on them, you see a picture of a large man in a blue suit, a large green goblin in a blue suit, being covered in coins from multiple smaller goblins. They appear to be ejaculating these coins onto him as if he's being bukkakied by gold.
It's actually not gay because they are showing it's not so that's obviously an alpha male
It's gay.
that in the
Gay.
painting. It's
That-
well,
that's
all the
gay.
goblins are gay.
projecting. Why are you projecting?
We're gay.
You're
I'm just noticing that
Oh
I was
my
told this was an
God.
alpha male event, and I see an alpha male and his subordinates.
Jess.
I-
No, go ahead, Jess. Yes.
I have to ask you guys. You all look ready. Are you?
Of course.
You don't look ready.
I like gather my things, and, like have my backpack. I kind of like grab it with both straps.
Yeah. Don't forget your things. They may be important.
I do a
I-
Come on
tiny
in,
I'm-
guys. Let's go.
Before I enter, I'm gonna take my shirt off and put it into my bag.
Are you like shirtless?
I'm shirtless right now.
Is it hot in here?
Why did you do that?
Just I prefer to just this just is who I am. If you don't like
Oh wait, hot?
masculinity, then that's on you.
How hot is the hallway?
The hallway is of regular temperature. There's really, I mean, honestly, it's really comfortable. You couldn't see a reason you wouldn't be dressed in your normal garb in this particular weather.
Just as perturbed.
All right,
as the
onwards we
reason
go.
The man took off his shirt. He
Proceed.
doesn't understand why the man took off his shirt. It's very strange to him, but he's ready to open the door.
Jest, go
All
ahead.
right,
and open
guys.
the door. Jest opens the doors in front of you, and you are exposed to a massive ballroom. Ooh, we're bringing you all over here. And don't worry, I'll make sure that you guys have visibility on the scene in a second if it doesn't already have it. Let's see. Oh,
Fuck y'all KKK. Fuck y'all KKK, motherfucker. Try it. Fuck y'all.
Jesus.
the noise
Don't
comes
get
from.
worried, guys.
It appears to come from anywhere in the home. You're not exactly sure exactly where that noise comes from. By the way, it just seems to kind of echo from generally everywhere.
So I'll explain to you guys what those are. They're what we call transmitted transferal specters, SoundCloud, if I want to say what it is. That'll happen every now and then. They're around here in every room in the house, but please walk forward more. Follow me.
You all enter the home, and in front of you, it is this ballroom or living room or parlor. You're not really sure what kind of defines this room. It seems like it might be everything at once, but it's at least not a bathroom. There's no toilet from what you can tell, so don't shit here. Please don't shit here. There are other places to shit. In front of you are two large dining tables. They're adorned with gold plates, gold forks, gold spoons, knives, cups, and even gold napkins. The closer table has meat pies, roasted potatoes, vegetables stewed in some red sauce, and other small dishes. The further table has some of the same, but also a large swan on it. Okay? There are still feathers on the swan. Steam is coming off of it, and you can see a single bead of liquid rolling down its beak. You can't really tell if that's from the swan being steamed or if that was maybe the swan's last act of sadness in its death.
Well, guys, need you to pick a table. Your fellow competitors will join you soon, but I suggest you all choose the same table, as you will have the need to get to know each other very well.
I think we should all choose the first table, because it has more masculine foods. That bird looks like it was kind of emotional when it died, which is kind of gay.
As you guys start discussing, Jest is walking to the back room towards what appears to be the kitchen, as you can smell sweet smells coming from it. So you watch Jest walk away this way. He goes over here.
I'm going to walk up to the severed pig head on the wall and check its nose and mouth for stuff.
Inside the severed pig head's nose, you see what appears to be a light, darkish gray material. Okay.
I'm gonna pull it out.
Yeah, it's dust. You got dust on your fingers. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But is Fishy, are you walking around the room? Or Autismo?
I'm going to the piano.
You're going to the piano.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just start playing random keys on the piano?
Yeah, why don't you roll performance just for funsies?
Okay, hold on.
Let's see how good those random keys sound.
So I'm gonna approach Simon and I'm gonna ask him.
I guess the piano started producing a flute noise.
It's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, you play the keys and it almost sounds like something really pleasant for a second, and then you kind of like hit one sour note. But I mean, it probably is really impressive to the other people in the room. It's too bad the only other people in the room right now are these other morons you walked in with.
Yeah, well, I just want to have fun with the piano. I love musical instruments and I love to entertain, so maybe it'll be useful later.
Autismo, that was pretty cool actually. That you know how to play the music instruments.
Thank you.
Edward, what was it you wanted to do near Simon? Sorry, I want to make sure I'm...
So I wanted to approach Simon and show him my dice set and ask if he wants to gamble.
That's a good question.
Say, sir, would you care for a quick game of dice to get to know one another? Opera game?
Well, actually, I believe in the Most High, and he speaks ill of gambling. Can I run a persuasion check between the both of us to see if I fold on my beliefs or
Between players,
you know?
you don't need a persuasion check. It's up to you if you fold on your beliefs or not. I mean, if you want to flip a coin or something for yourself, but
Here, I'm gonna. I've got what, perception, right?
What are you trying to perceive?
No, persuasion. I'll do a persuasion roll. See if I can persuade him to gamble.
That was a 10.
I feel like you are challenging me as like an alpha male, and with the powers of the Most High, I will certainly be able to defeat you in a game of gambling.
So wouldn't he want to do like a challenge roll with using his charisma
Hey!
modifier?
I told you fuckers to pick a fucking table!
You hear Jest from the kitchen yelling. You're not really intimidated by him, but you do feel like he was kind of serious.
I'm gonna go sit down with Fishy, or Fishy, those guys.
Pick a fucking table.
I would like to hey Jest, I was already at a table when you asked. I just want to make that known. I was already sitting down.
How loud are you speaking?
I'm screaming.
Jest,
I have no volume control.
Jest cannot hear you. He is too busy doing something way more important.
I take my hand out of my pocket and I place on the table my palm downside, and I said, "Guys, look at everything I found in here so far." And I pull open my hand, and it's just a small pile of dust.
You do have a vial of dust.
I look at the dust with great intrigue. I'm not going to eat it.
Fascinating.
Isn't it
Very
beautiful?
nice.
It's fluffy. I'll give it that.
As you all sit there, at your table that you've chosen, which is the far table,
Dust Girl is weird. Dust Girl is a faggot.
I don't think
No
voices
hard
like you.
agate.
So, anyways,
So you guys can hear chat.
no, that's
What is
a
chat?
different dimension. So,
No.
as you guys sit at the table,
Echo through this.
you've all taken your seats now, and from the hall nearest the stairs, which one of you may have noticed, when you were busy looking at the pig head, that there is in fact stairs over here, through this light doorway. You hear light, gentle footsteps. Coming down the stairs are 5 of the most beautiful creatures you have ever seen. First, down the stairs, light of foot, slant of eyes, is this beautiful creature. You see her walk tenderly through the room, eye your party, and with a bit of disgust, turn her head and move to the other table. Next
You
through
guys
the
are
door.
kind of gross. Like, what the fuck brought you here? Like, in all honesty, you guys could have, had a shower or something.
Yeah, you guys could have taken a shower. You're right. They are kind of nasty.
Next up, screaming, or not screaming, but very small, coming through the door, is a fairy with a red beret upon her head. She looks a bit worse for wear, but she gives you a similar stink eye, but you can tell instead of disgust, this is more hatred coming from this creature as she moves her way towards the table with the other woman who came before her.
Check out those slobs. Oh my god.
Piggy, piggy, oink, 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 piggy.
Next through the door, you get a sense that someone one with nature is walking through. And you see an elf with long flowing hair. And he looks at you guys and he goes, yeah, I'm gonna go sit with my friends over there at the other table. I'll see you guys later. I'll talk to you. Bye. And he goes to the table.
I look at him with disgust.
Next through the room is another beautiful fairy. And this one a little bit more light, still not like quite stick thin though, like she's got a little bit of meat on her, of a fairy, racially ambiguous. And she cloaks herself and says, and you could just tell it seems like she's comfortable in this home, as if this was her home. And she starts over to the table, going straight to her seat.
I subconsciously face her while hiding my valuables out of her line of sight.
Why don't can you roll a sleight of hand for me? Let's see if she notices that.
All right, one second.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And remember, guys, interrupting me at any time is always acceptable for doing things, for making things happen. It's encouraged because the more you do that, the more you make funny things happen. Right? Or fun things. I mean, imagine.
Yeah, I forgot how to open my character sheet in the heat of the moment. Okay, I'm rolling what, a sleight of hand?
I think
Sleight
I'm
of
gonna
hand,
sing that. I'm gonna make that a song.
Ooh.
As you go to hide your valuables, from this individual. You drop them all over the floor, making a loud clanging noise. Everybody turns to look at you, and just all your shit is on the ground, dude. All of it. Like you somehow dropped the gloves on your hand.
Coins. Look, I'm gonna put one of my
Can I help
shoes
him
over his
pick
gold
his stuff
He
coin.
doesn't have any money. You think he has money?
Yeah.
No.
Can I
have
help him
any
pick
money?
his stuff up? Be
Yes.
nice.
Yeah, you can absolutely
you don't
help
have
him
any
pick himself
money?
up.
Yeah, I'm
I
I'm
have
gonna
money.
help him pick his stuff up off the floor and hand it to him.
That's very
I
kind.
start picking my stuff up while I blame.
Ray, is there anything I can hide underneath one of my shoes? He dropped.
For
Do you want to hide something under your shoes that he dropped?
But baby sucks. But
Yeah, so like
baby
he dropped all of
sucks.
his stuff. I
But
wanna
baby
put my
sucks.
foot on
But
something.
baby sucks.
Okay. Same thing. I want to slide a hand roll from you.
I don't know who the butt baby is.
I
here.
will say
If
you
there's
get
a butt
I
baby
will
here,
say you
that's
get advantage
embarrassing.
because he critical failed.
I don't even know what a butt baby is.
They're
Okay.
not even
Yeah.
real.
So
Nobody's a
you
butt baby.
so you managed to get your foot on something, and can you please and put your foot over it? Can you please roll me a D8, please? Okay. You managed to. Yeah. You managed to get underneath your foot, a trusty tinderbox. Simon, you don't know it yet, but your
The
tinderbox is
butt
now
baby
missing.
raped my whole family in 1970.
Yeah, you don't know, you don't know it yet,
I
but you have lost your trusty tinderbox,
Foot over it.
and
I'm gonna keep my foot over it. Hide it.
you're keeping your foot over it. You're not even putting it in your inventory.
do I notice that he's
I'm just gonna put it.
I guess.
I'm gonna put it on your
Yeah, since
table.
it was a sleight of hand
but-
success.
Yeah.
Just put it like in my inventory. I just kind of pick it up and like hide it in my cloak.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying, Simon?
I don't notice that he does this, right?
No, you don't notice it at all. No, not at all.
So I'm still berating Autismo for. I'm still blaming her for knocking my bag over.
I mean, she's helping you pick it up. If you really want to do that, that's awesome.
I'm helping you.
Yeah, you should, because actually you knocked it over, and thank you for helping me. But like, please in the future, just don't like knock my bag out of my hands.
As you guys are
Hey, I
standing,
didn't know.
as you guys are standing there, or you're rather trying to help each other, you thought you were loud enough, but somehow something much louder is coming down the stairs. Another group of guests is coming in. Okay, and this group, you're going to notice them immediately. They're very loud. They're very aggressive. The first person down that you see is a loud drumming man. He's short, he's stout, and he comes through drumming all about. And you see him very excited. He's going, I like to play my drum. Hello, I like to play my drum. I don't think about what happened in my past. I'd like to play my drum. I don't think about the past. I'd like to play my drum. Woohoo! And he comes on in, and he takes the seat. You said you were clapping, Lord?
Yeah, I'm clapping to his
He
beat.
takes the seat right next to you.
I am going to join.
Autismo, that was the seat you used to have. He took your seat, so you're either going to have to sit on the other side of him or next to Fishy Edward now, just so you know, because you're busy helping.
Okay, I will. I'll sit over
You
here.
can sit with him.
I'll sit on the other side.
Next down after the drummer comes comes a woman skulking. Okay, yo, sorry, I just saw something very funny. I don't know if you saw it. If you've been paying attention, I saw something very funny.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, great, really funny. So, coming over here, we have a woman. She starts skulking through, and normally you would think she would be very quiet, but she's like kind of being like, she keeps groaning, and she's got
I
long.
like
Yeah, go for
don't
it.
want to be here. I don't want to be here, but I am. So you guys can just like put up with it, I guess.
And she sits right here next to you, Fishy Edward, actually. Next in the room is you sorry?
We got our first TTS, which
Oh.
was 5 minutes. $5, sorry.
Mm.
And it is 1 sec. Let me put it in the toys. I'll be 1 moment. It's kind of bad, but thank you, Scott.
You should definitely say it. Jesus Christ.
I'm scared.
Our first official TTS of the session is from Scott Sullivan. Thank you, Scott.
I'm
Thanks,
going to take my
TTS.
little pile of dust and I'm going to separate out a little section and pass it to the girl across the
For
table.
pee-pee size.
Go ahead and repeat that, TTS.
Can we get another one, TTS? Thanks.
Roll 20D for pee-pee size.
So, yeah, I'm actually going to request all of you please roll for your penis size. 1d12, actually. 1d12.
Man.
Every single one of you needs to roll her penis size right now. Holy shit.
Let's
Holy
go.
shit.
Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa!
Whoa, you guys got some big
Oh, God.
cocks. All right, okay, so
Somebody
we have
cheated.
okay. So
Somebody in here say big wiener.
yeah. Very impressive. Very impressive wiener. Wait,
I-
Fishhead,
my
how did you
wisdom
roll as Latista?
No clue.
What the fuck are you doing? You've been rolling as the wrong character. Are you clicked onto your character? Is that character labeled wrong? What's going on? I don't know. Anyways, we'll figure. That's fine. I know who he's rolling. That's fine. Yeah. So, for reference, Simon does have the largest schlong of the table at 12 inches. The smallest schlong is Anya, with a 3-incher, and Fishy Edward at 4, and Autismo at 6.
I'm a grower, not a show.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
that's
for
what
rolling
they
for
all
people.
say.
I hate you. Okay. Yeah. So after Stabby makes her sorry, you don't know the names. After this character makes her beautiful entrance, next you detect what is like a low like guttural, like you ever heard like the Mongolian throat singing, and you hear ancient Chinese music as this next individual enters the room, and he sees all of you with his staff on his back, and he bows to all of you and he goes, "Hi!" and he immediately takes the seat next to Stabby. He sits there patiently and turns his head to the door as if awaiting the next person you see come out of that room. As you see,
Hold on 1 second.
oh, go ahead.
Did we all notice that Simon's penis is that big? Like, how couldn't we notice that?
You know,
It's hanging down his leg.
You noticed it because you
Noticeable.
like
Hold on.
remember when you put your foot over, to like go take something.
Yeah.
Like your leg brushed up against it. You definitely felt it.
I did not brush up against it.
You did. You brushed up against it. You
am
did.
moving.
No, that happened.
I am moving to the
No,
other end
sorry.
of the table. I'm moving to the other table because I fear
move to
that
the other
Fish
table.
is a gay man and he has been trying
gay
to
man.
touch my penis.
Okay, so you're moving to the other table.
I'm gonna do
Fine.
5 push-ups in between first.
Okay.
We do
Why are you
also
doing
have
right now?
a TTS
Oh, we do.
that a guest TTS, so yeah, that should be happening any moment now.
Okay, great. As you go to that table, you coming down the stairs.
Freakishly
Is
large.
you
Well, I want-
you've joined this other table full of beautiful people, right? It's amazing how beautiful these people are, but yet somehow down the stairs you see someone even more gorgeous, fabulous, glowing, radiant. She's the most beautiful fairy you have ever seen in your life, and she comes close to you and she says, Hi, can you go back to the other table? This one's for me and my friends. And you're going to need to roll a charisma save.
Okay.
She is trying to charm you.
This isn't going to be a beauty contest.
Charisma.
Is she the word gay, vertical bar, vertical bar, vertical bar, vertical bar, vertical bar.
Thank you.
I don't know if you guys do this, but
Voices.
some of our TTS voices in the walls are from, I think, Eastern Europe or something. I don't know, man.
I know we need the juicies. Just God.
I wonder who that was. That was an interesting guess.
Our TTS comes
Yeah,
from all over the planet.
you fail the shit out of that. You are smitten by her. You are very much convinced to go back to your table.
Okay, but like not because like I want to make sure that you don't have to sit next to that gay guy. So I'm gonna do the right thing as a straight man.
You're so sweet. Stop.
Welcome back, gay guy.
Hey, now that you're back at the table, can I tell you something? Is that okay? Can I tell you something?
Yes,
I
I will
just
allow
thought
you
that
to
you
speak,
should-
woman.
Okay, well, I think you should probably know that, like, guys who are showing off all the time and randomly take their shirts off to show off their bodies are usually perceived as gay. I just want to let you know that.
Simon Butt Baby. Simon Butt Baby. Simon Butt Baby. Simon Butt Baby.
What do you? There's no such thing as a butt baby. I don't even know what you're talking about. Being
Are
you
you a
can't
butt
because
baby?
obvious. Who said that?
Oh my god, guys, I heard that
Me?
he's a butt baby. Oh my
God,
god, what a
you're
loser.
butt.
He's a bud baby. That's so cute. He's so
I mean,
adorable.
it's not actually cute if someone was a butt baby, because that
Imagine
would be.
being a butt baby.
Butt baby, ew.
Imagine the juicy guys. What about the juicy?
There's actually no such thing as.
Hey, yo.
I pick up Lort's Anya's pile of dust, and I throw it in Autismo's face.
Well, first off, it's not a pile of
I-
dust; it's a vial of dust. She's collected it in a vial. You're gonna have to.
No, it's a pile.
Is it a pile? Oh, you still have it in a pile?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, would you like to take a reaction to try? Would you like to try and react and protect your pile of dust?
I take out one more small pile of dust from my other pocket and I blow it straight in his face.
Okay. All right.
Can I, like, meanwhile try to dodge the dust he's throwing at me?
You can't dodge dust, but why not? Okay, now there is piles of dust being blown into both Simon's face and Autismo's face. Can you guys both make let's see, make Constitution saves for me, please? I'm gonna see if you guys are temporarily blinded. Jesus.
Sneezing fits.
Gonna get
Oh
dust.
my god. That was a nat one.
Wait, I can't find.
You are
Wait,
blinded, dude. That
Oh.
dust got like right in your corneas. It hurts. You can't see anything for a little bit.
She's dead.
Oh my god, you're blinded. What is wrong with you? You also you got a
disrespect
5.
others' items.
Fishy, it gets in your eyes, and it's gonna make you're gonna have disadvantage on a perception check coming up here. Well, actually, you're not gonna need perception for this, but you're gonna be a little bit late to the party to notice who this person is, and that's probably for the best, Autismo, because the rest of you finally hear stomping from the other side of the wall. Doom, 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 and you see a big man come in. And he doesn't say anything. He just sits
How
down
big
at
is
your
he?
table. He's big. He's a big guy.
Okay. Hey guys, okay. No homo.
He just sits down at your table.
Fight me!
I hear "fight me" and I immediately stand up and flex.
You stand up and flex? Okay, so
Yeah.
you heard fight me, you stand up and flex, you are blind, you are currently flexing. Are you trying to do anything with this flexing?
I am just I want to display that he does not want anything to do with a fight with me.
Okay, so it sounds like you're trying to intimidate. Why don't you roll for intimidation? With disadvantage because you're blinded.
How much disadvantage?
Just two. You roll two kid take low. Roll with this roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Wow. You actually got a baller roll there. You know what? He's like he's kind of a bit taken aback. Like he's like that, you know what? For like he sees your red teary eyes, okay? Like they're just like full of dust, and he sees you shirtless. He watches you just stand up and flex your body towards him, and it definitely rubs him the wrong way. He's a little scared of you, but also more importantly, he's also kind of impressed by you. That's really impressive, the power that you exert. And he seems to really like that you're kind of doing it in front of women, like these dumb femoids. You know? So he loves that about you, actually. So he, you know, you intimidated him, but more importantly, it seems like you might have made an ally.
It's
TTS,
good
you're up.
that
Yeah,
an
TTS.
alpha male sees an alpha male eye to eye.
Jimmy mobbed by the blind guy. Fucking unbelievable.
Soda man?
No, that's TTS.
Yeah, it's TTS. What are you talking about?
Also,
Voices.
am I not blind, or I just like
Simon.
see, or I'm sorry.
You should find AMD. Put on some purple lipstick. I heard it's very mask and makes you look cool. Also, bash that gay-ass fairy's head in for making you sit next to a gay guy.
Don't forget the
Wait,
vertical
there's
bars.
a gay guy? Which one of you is a gay guy?
I already told you it's you. You were the one randomly taking your shirt off for no
I
reason.
like playing drums. I'm not gay, but I like playing
No
drums.
homo.
Drunk.
No homo.
Awesome.
Homosexuality has been outlawed in my country.
I take out of one of my many pockets a thing of purple lipstick, and I put it on, and I hold it out for anybody else to use.
Does anybody take the purple lipstick?
I take it and I throw it at the stuttering elf across the table.
You can't see it. You can't take it.
Yeah, you're still blinded, dude. You can't see.
Oh wait, yeah, no, I'm blind.
You can't see
You
shit.
can't see anything. You don't even know what the guy sitting next to you looks like. You just know that you made an ally. By the way, can the players, including the blind man, please roll perception? Fishy, you have disadvantage on this perception check. Blind man, you definitely have disadvantage. But then Fishy, you'll no longer have disadvantage after this roll. Okay. Why did you make a perception with advantage, Lord?
Because my perception's supposed to be +3, and it's only +1 right now.
It's supposed to be +3. You can. I think you should be able to change it on your chart. I can do that too. Your perception is listed as.
You're muted.
Because you're not-
TTS.
yeah, TTS are muted. Perception. There we go. Now it's +3. You didn't have it was as a. There you go.
Classic fucking technical difficulties.
I reroll.
Hey, whoever that is in the voice. The DM says shut up.
Voices.
No, you can reroll. Yeah, you can reroll. It's fine. It didn't help. Okay. So yeah, actually, this makes sense. Mr. Edward, you are the only one who notices, while everybody else has been sitting there pulling out lipstick and talking about, gay guys and what have you, and blowing dust in each other's face. This thing just sat next to you. It doesn't say anything.
This thing.
Yeah, you see it? Yeah, it didn't say anything.
Yeah.
My chair is immediately flung backwards, and I've fallen out of it.
Ooh,
I
knocked
get back up.
prone. And you get back up? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's friend. There's no combat right now, so.
What was that about?
Oh, geez, it happened again. Guys, chat, please stop. Chat. Why?
Who's chat?
Is Chat in the room right now? I can't. Is somebody named Chat come in the room?
Are you saying
Yes.
chat or Chad?
You guys don't hear chat?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
hear you saying chat, but I don't hear anything else. Are you okay?
Yeah, are you okay? Oh no, my nose just. Okay, okay, it's back. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Josie gonna come.
Josie's
When
gonna
is
what?
Josie gonna come?
Josie's gonna come.
Why is Josie coming?
Why is Josie coming? Jesus.
Can I ask my
Well, up
new
first.
ally?
Can you ask
Can
me
I
now?
ask my new ally to
Mhm.
make sure that the drumming gnome and the Chinese man next to me don't try any gay stuff while I'm blind?
Yeah, you can ask him. Do you have any responses, big guy? Yeah, there you go. That's his fucking response.
I think that I've gained a very strong ally.
You might have.
Whoa, I don't know, man. I don't do that shit. No homo.
Now, a sudden silence creeps over the hall. You are all compelled to not speak. And, yeah, you're cured of your blindness for now, I guess. It's going to be no fun if you're blind forever. Is that
DM fat. DM fat. DM fat. DM gay.
That's not.
Ooh,
That's not
DM.
very. That's not very nice. That's not very. I don't know who. Anyways. Yeah. We'll just keep playing. That's cool. Thanks for that. That's really, really kind. Really nice of you to say about me. So, next up, okay. The silence overtakes the room. Okay, and you can't help but notice a new crop of individuals entering the room and leading the sound coming from the stairs is a beautiful, elegant flute. A beautiful, elegant flute.
Oh. He.
It's so elegant you hear it twice,
Oh, Jan.
slightly in one ear before the other. That's how elegant it is. And entering the room, you see a very dashing man, a scoundrel if you've ever seen one. And he played his flute again. I guess he just keeps playing his fucking flute. I think he put his flute away now.
Can I compliment him on his flute skills?
You absolutely can. And he says, "Thanks. I bet you're pretty good with yours." And gives you a little wink.
Hey yo.
And then he plays the same thing again, I guess. Following behind him, you see.
Can I point out to Simon that like blowing on a flute is kind of gay?
You can point that out to him, sure. Yeah. I mean,
That's kind of gay.
you don't have to tell me. You don't have to ask. By the way, you don't have to ask me permission to talk to another player in your party. You're allowed to talk to other players in your party.
You're gay, but that was even gayer than you.
Actually, playing the flute takes a lot of technique. I think he was being a hater.
He keeps playing the flute. He doesn't stop playing the flute, I guess.
It's kind of gay.
Can I
that he
take
just,
my
like-
flute out and play my flute back at him?
Yeah. Do you wanna
Wait,
roll?
what's the flute on?
Yeah, you wanna.
All right, guys. If I have your attention for a minute,
Whoa.
we have a new friend who's just late, got off of a plane coming through here. Her name is Latista. If you want to introduce yourself very quickly, we have to get on. You're late.
Yeah.
Yes. My apologies.
And the flute. The flute's gotta
Sorry.
stop. The flute's gotta stop. But thank you.
Can I try to
my
take the
jest.
flute from the
No,
Flute Man?
no. You need to let Latista. Okay, let's welcome the new addition to the house, Latista. Latista, why don't you first Latista is being put. Jeez, I'm gonna guess that was Fishhead. That was Fishhead, wasn't it? Oh, that was Fishhead, wasn't it? That was Fishhead. Latista, why don't you introduce? This is being performed by our good player Monkey Spit. Monkey Spit, why don't you introduce yourself, things you do, and then introduce your character a little bit to us?
Okay. I'm Monkey Spit. I stream. I love the flute, actually. You may not know this, that's my favorite instrument. I am playing Latista, a tiefling who has a lot of secrets, but she wants to make friends. She's here to make friends. She wants to make a name for herself, and that is what she's going to do.
Can she has to do a penis roll?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna need you to do
roll a d12.
Roll a d12, please. Yeah.
All right.
Scott Sullivan has ensured that all of us are going to be all of us have a cock size. Yeah, we need to have a measurement. So not bad.
Shit.
3. You know, you're tied for last, and that's okay.
Ugh.
But
All right, guys.
there's
now that you
two.
have yourself acquainted with each other.
Yeah.
It's good to hear you all speaking. I hope you have fun with your new friend. I'm going back in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Wait,
Thank
can I
you,
before
Jess. Wait,
before
he goes back
Jess
in?
leaves?
Mhm.
Jess, I just want you to know that earlier when you told everybody to sit down because they didn't listen to you,
No one
that I
cares.
was actually sitting
Or-
down.
And Jess immediately leaves, and you have no opportunity to respond.
Can
Latista,
I show off my flute skills now?
before you do, Latista is going to walk into the room and go towards her seat. Latista, there are two things you immediately notice when you enter the house. First is that absolutely adorable man who seems maybe a little bit Asian, who was talking about having gotten here first. You detect maybe some very heavy girth, even despite not seeing anything. It just kind of, you don't even need to roll perception for that. You just can tell that he's a bit
You got
girthy.
BDE.
Yeah, you can tell.
BDE.
And you can also
Based
tell
on
that
what
he's
you're saying.
definitely not gay, just like he said. And there's something about him that's really special to you. Sorry. Yeah. So, and then as you make your way to the only available seat at the table that Jess has told you already that you have to sit at, you notice this woman over here just scowling at you. She really doesn't like you. The minute she laid eyes on you, there's something about you that she fucking hates.
I'm gonna assume it's because she's racist.
That's a fair assumption. I can't tell you what it is. I mean, you can do an insight roll if you want to try and understand her intent.
Oh,
If
all
you'd
right.
like to.
What?
Insight.
So you're gonna have to help me. How?
So
Click
if you
your
open up
character
your sheet,
page.
open up your character sheet,
And
then you should have there should be insight under your skills, and you click on that, and then you just click normal to roll it normally.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Oh my god. You
Beautiful.
can absolutely tell there's two things about why she doesn't like you. One, she's racist. Very racist.
Oh,
And two, you are eyeing up her man, you bitch. She claimed that retard the moment he walked in the door. That is her retard.
Yeah, the second I walked in, besides the smell of him, I noticed that he is not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, he isn't. You're right.
Yeah, I looked at him from head to toe. I'm smitten. Like, there's just something about this guy. But I do want her to know that I'm not going to stop. Like, I have sunk my claws into him too.
Okay. Yeah, she got that from your facial read back to her, and
Yeah.
I think you've made an enemy for life. So far we have a great allyship between two retards at one table, and then two absolute bitches just hate each other, right? I think now yes, now back to what we had before. I believe we were going to have a bit of a performance back and forth. You were going to kind of try and perform for the gentleman across the table. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Fishy? Go ahead, Altia.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll performance for me. Roll Roll performance.
Okay, hold on.
You know, it's not your best performance, but you in fact you kind of just mimic what he did. TTS, if you could, please. Oh.
TTS official bulletin from the ZNN Gazette of Waterdeep. Attention, all Fishbowl residents. Simon has won the Based King of the Tindy Award. Well met.
Matt, I start clapping.
TTS, can you give us a quick flute, please? Thank you.
Thank you.
You managed to do a pretty good job mimicking what he does, and he's not bad. He's a little disappointed that you didn't play something a bit more original, but you did a good job with what you did, and he's definitely impressed. He doesn't hate you, and he's so far, you know, you can tell that he's got like a decent connection with you. He appreciates a fellow flautist, you know. And he says,
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
He looks at you and says, "Nice work, kid. I think you'll really be something one day."
I'm not a kid, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think I was just a little nervous, but I usually do better. Trust me, I'm not lying.
Following in because they've been, you know, waiting so tenderly on the side. They didn't want to upstage our beautiful guest. Come all four of the final guests at the same time in almost a perfect marching order, as if summoned by the final flute playing of our dear warrior. He gives a bit of a whistle, like a little bit of a whistle, and you see four new people marching in. And these four people, you see a halfling, and he takes his seat right here. You see a dragonborn, although her scales look a little off to you, sit right there. You see a large ogreous orc take a big seat here in the corner.
Fucking gross.
And finally, you see this guy. Yeah, he's a guy there. He just sits there.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
I like the cut of his
He's like the
chin.
coolest one here.
Yeah,
Like, why are we here?
He sits down and he looks over you guys like, "Hey everyone, how are you doing?"
Hi guys, I came here for the show and the money. Or maybe I wasn't supposed to say there was money, but I'm here to have a good time.
He also appears to be glancing at you guys like, you know, there's something weird about all of the rest of you.
Oh God, sorry, I fell out of my chair again. I get back up.
Prone, fall.
What does that person mean?
Joe
by
Rogan
falling out
hate
of the
you.
chair? Joe Rogan does hate me, but I'm really good at comedy, and I like comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just happy to be here.
And so
I think he goes to another realm.
yeah,
I
you're
stand
kind of
up and
funny.
I
like that
applaud
bitch
him
at the
as
other
being
table.
an alpha male.
You applaud him for being an alpha male?
I'm glad that now there are 3 alpha males in the room.
Is anybody else going to stand up and applaud?
Me.
Okay, great. Yeah, this character will remember that. I think he really likes you guys.
People are strange when you're a stranger, and y'all a bunch of strange people. And thank you for clapping for me. I appreciate it.
Okay. So the tables have all been set. Everybody begins to eat, and you have an opportunity to start to get to know the people you're sitting with and the people across the way from you. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves for a little bit. Including the NPCs, of course. Talk to the NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to ask the name of my new large retarded subordinate.
It's Jimmy.
Hello, Jimmy. My name is Simone. I think that we will do well here as a team, but I am in charge.
Okay, no homo.
Simone, that's such a cool name. Wow, that's so alpha.
You don't need to tell me something I already know, Harlot.
Wow.
I actually think it's an even cooler name. You hear a woman calling from the other table. Hi, by the way, I'm sorry there wasn't more room at my table.
I snap my head back and look at her and give her the most devious glare I possibly can.
Okay, she
Wow, why is she looking at you so
Haley
weird?
gang.
she
Who's
adjusts her
Haley?
spectacles with her middle finger, and she.
I turn back around. I'm ignoring her.
I noticed
That's what I
none of
thought,
this
bitch.
because I'm complimenting my new goon on his masculine physique.
Of course.
No homo.
Did you see how weird she was looking at you? I can't believe that. I hate that other table.
Yeah, they're
already.
fucking dumb.
Me too.
They're
Yeah.
so fucking vapid. Like,
Oh my
what?
god. Yeah, this is the
Why
table
are
talking
they
about you guys, by the way.
here?
Yeah, I don't know. They're ugly. Oh my god. Look at that one. He's got a fish head.
What's that
Yeah.
chat? Oh yeah, we can pee on their beds later. It's fine.
What did she say? Did she say chat?
Oh my god,
Who are
I
you
think she might
talking
be a little
to?
bit crazy. Yeah, you
You're
got like a
fucking
few
weird.
crayons. There?
Oh my god.
Yeah, do you need some? And I pull out a thing of colored pencils out of my
Yeah.
bag.
And you from the other table you hear the gentleman with the flute say, guys, come on. They might be really cool people, okay? Let's not try to make enemies yet, all right? Let's keep things chill. I don't want to hear anything from you
Okay.
guys. And he points to the halfling guy, he points to the halfling, he points to the human next to him, he points to the dragonborn, and he points to the weird ogre. And they all just kind of give an acknowledgement like, "Yes, sir." And he plays his fucking flute again.
I am staring at him a little bit because I think he's really cool.
This is just Mean Girls with autism, with all this table talk. Next thing you know, we wear pink tabards on Wednesdays.
Oh my god, that sounds really fun. We should totally do that.
Yeah,
Girls,
we should.
let's do it. You guys aren't allowed to
Have anything
participate.
pink?
No.
Is there anything
I-
He
pink?
looks at your
No.
table.
I point at the elf at the what I'm calling the gay table
Mhm.
and say, I bet he had the idea to wear pink.
Like I really like what my friend said, and I think they're really cool people, and it's probably gonna be a good idea, and they're one with nature. By the way, my name is TJ. TJ, hi.
Okay,
It's
don't
good to
be
see
so
you all.
nervous. Don't notice. Don't
No, I'm not
notice.
nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm actually like the most calm and confident I've ever been in my whole life. I can't wait. I'm gonna win the prize because I've got a girl back home and she's got a gambling addiction and I'm gonna marry her. It's gonna be really sweet. I told you guys
Is
too
this guy
much, huh?
okay?
Fuck! I told you guys too much.
I think he's just doomed us all.
I
Ooh,
call
there's
him a
something wrong
simp.
with this guy.
What do you call him?
Are you okay?
A simp.
A simp? You call him a simp? I'm not. That's a lot of talk coming from a half blood. you fucking half blood. I mean, you should check out my reviews for the latest place down in Baldur's Gate. They're really good, actually.
I take offense to him calling me a half blood, and in a fit of rage, I come around the table in front of him and start to do push-ups.
Okay. You go and do push-ups. Once again, is this an effort to intimidate?
Half blood butt baby.
Yes.
Half blood butt baby. Half blood butt baby.
I think this TTS will give you a -1 on the roll. It did upset you a little bit, but you can roll for intimidation.
So disadvantage.
No, not a disadvantage. I mean, it was a bad roll either way. Yeah, your form is kind of bad, and to be honest, he's too busy stimming to even notice. But you know who does notice? The other guys at the table, opposite of you, the flautist. He's like, "Oh, hey man, you got a pretty, you're really strong. But just so you know, like I would recommend kind of changing your lats a bit this way." And he's like giving you like a little bit of advice. And he gets down and he takes his shirt off and he starts doing push-ups and he looks way sexier than you.
Mm.
Like way sexier, actually, like a lot
It's a
sexier.
gay show.
It's a very.
I
What do you think about that?
I say actually, well, I know like a different kind of push up from
Uh-huh.
where I'm from. I've actually traveled with very masculine groups, and we have you may not understand.
Simon knows a kind of push-up where you do it covered in oil and with another guy.
Well, actually, that's actually
Fish
true.
head cool. Coco
I like the
Dom.
sound of that.
Well, so Peter says, "Oh, yeah, for sure, man, absolutely. My name's Peter Piper. Peter Piper. Nice to meet you. I'm a bit of a famous musician, but today I'm just another guy like the rest of you. Okay."
Lay that pipe, Peter.
Thanks. And he points up. You can tell this guy is just like, he is ready for a competition. He is pointing up. He knows, like, you know, where the like the scrying eyes are. He seems to be in tune. He's ready to go. And you see like the four people he came in with, they're all like, yeah, nice. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Except for the halfling. He's kind of a little bit like, he's taking notes as he's looking up at you, and he's looking at your form, and he looks down and he takes more notes. Yeah. And then
I move back to my seat, but on the way, I tell the tiefling
yeah,
that he's actually a gay guy. Don't trust him. On my way back.
Oh, I believe you. I thought he was gay too. That seems pretty gay.
Across as you walk back there, the beautiful fairy at the other table is like, that's so funny. He probably is gay. You're right.
What a homo.
Yeah. and Peter's just like, yeah, I'm you know, I've probably got a few gay things about me. He's super cool about all this. He really doesn't seem to be affected by this gay talk at all, actually. And yeah, so just so you know. Yeah, does anybody want to talk to anybody else at your table?
Can I
oh,
ask Mr. Drumman if I can play his drums?
You want to play my drums? You want to play my drums?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
We can play my drum together. We can play my drum. What is your name? What is your name?
The fuck is Scaly? Why is she even here?
You see across the table that the dragonborn goes, "Fuck you, bitch!" up to towards the camera. Yeah.
My name is Autismo. It's nice to meet you.
I am trance. I like to play and I like to dance. I play my drum. Autismo is a nice name. It is a nicer name than Susan. And you just see like a blank expression get on Trance's face as his eyes start to glass over. He looks lost, dead, soulless.
I like wave my hand in front of his face, like, "Hello? Are you okay?"
I play my drum. I am okay. He plays his drum and he seems to be a little bit happier now. And he puts out his drum for you so you can pat on it with him.
Yes, I pat on it and then I clap because I'm so giddy.
Yeah.
Scaly looks retarded. Why are her titties ridiculous?
You immediately see the dragonborn woman kind of get up in some fury from her chair, stand up and look like straight up at like what is, you know, where the noise is kind of generally coming from, and saying like, "I'd like to see you do what I do. I'd like to see you even fucking try and be half the woman I am." Okay.
I look at my new lackey and I say, "Oh, that's a woman."
Let's see. Does she hear you? How loud do you say that?
I have no volume control.
You have no volume control. Okay, I'm gonna give her advantage on a roll to hear that. Hold on, I want to see if she hears that.
Holy shit.
Does she hear that?
I think the game shall begin soon.
It shall. Oh wait, what other roll?
So,
whatever. You have no volume control. She definitely heard you. She looks over at you, glares a bit. You see a bit of like smoke coming from her nostrils. But
I
you
accuse
know,
her of being a user of
Peter-
foreign potions.
Peter tells her to calm down. Like, calm down, Scaly. Calm down, Scaly. Okay. Why don't you help Tank Muscle there with his meal? And you see she looks across the table at the big ogre sitting there, and he's like bent his fork in half, and he's slamming it on the table. Boom, 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 boom. And he and he looks back at you. Like looks back at you, Saman, and he says, "Puny man," and he turns back and he starts mashing his bent fork on the table again. And you see Taylor trying to help feed him, or Scaly, sorry.
Here's the airplane.
Now that you've
Can
all
I
set,
get?
oh sorry, we have a,
Oh, yep.
we have a
Thank you.
TTS.
Mhm.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Are there beverages on the table?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wine,
I'm gonna pick up my drink
basic.
and.
Yeah. Nice. How long do you gargle for?
At least 20 seconds.
I hope that fishy Edward goes on his racism arc and yells about how all knife ears are ruining the country.
Whoa.
And how all those leaf lovers should be hung from the trees they love so much. Ah! I hate elves. Ah! Yeah.
You see
Hey.
the other
I found my
the other table, you see all of the women there, like, not all of us are fucking leaf lovers. Some of us are actually the good elves. And then next to you, you see the lady next to you, Fishy, like, kind of give like a scowl at them, and then and like she's like gritting her hands together, because you can tell she's a wood elf. You know, you've seen those before. So she's not a
going
big fan of the message.
I'm going to flip my large amounts of hair in their general direction, and I'm a wood elf, so a bunch of twigs are going to fly their way.
Gotcha. Okay. They
Oh, what the fuck is that? Gross. Ew.
fucking gross bitch. Oh my God.
This bitch got twiggy hair.
Can I tell
the girl
can I tell
across-
Anya nice
Yeah.
and then high five her?
Yeah, you absolutely can. I mean, once again, inter-party interaction, you guys can just do what you want with each other, unless it's like,
All right,
High
Anya,
five her
that-
back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The
High
girl
five.
across the table from you, though, she says, that was pretty funny. My name's Stabby, and she says it really quietly,
Hi, Stabby.
like with the knife.
My name's Anya. And I take my little pile of dust that I still have in front of me, and I divide a pile for Latista and Stabby, and I give them both their little pile.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
And then she just looks at you and says, "Thanks. Ignore that guy at the end of the table."
It is customary in Worms Crossing bodybuilding shows that all contestants perform the signature glute spread pose. Seldom has any non-dwarf finalist won due to a dwarf's shorter muscle insertions giving an unfair advantage.
I stand up immediately after hearing that and start flexing my glutes at everybody in the room.
Yeah. Once again, yeah, you know what? At this point, you've done it 3 times. It has no effect on anyone in the room except for Latista.
I'm enamored.
Yeah, of course.
I'm charmed.
I am a little enamored, but only because I'm clapping along with his butt cheeks that are also going along with the drum beat.
Of course. Oh yeah. Trance is going drum dum 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 butt cheeks, and Fishy's and Autismo's playing along with him.
Can I
Yeah.
I roll for performance and like match the drum beat and like
And
you know,
and your
attempt
cheeks
to
clapping?
out yeah, can I out percussion?
I'm sorry. Do you want to roll to twerk with your twerk clap? With your cheeks? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Yeah. No, those cheeks do not clap very well, I'm afraid.
It's because I just had leg day and you know, I'm kind of sore, but you just wait until I
The guy next to you grabs you by the shoulder and sits you down very kindly. He says, "I like you, but you bring great dishonor to your family. You must sit down and wait. I believe the games are about to begin. My name is Ninji. Hi.
In my obvious I'm pouting now. I'm pouting and I'm mad. Can I ask my my new thrall of sorts to give me a massage, a deep tissue massage?
Gosh, that's going to be a persuasion check. You can do that, and while you're running that persuasion check, finally, now that everybody's sat down, you guys have had a nice meal. You're nice and full. You see back from the kitchen, our good friend Jest enters the room. Let me do a check real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah, you know what? He's willing to massage you. Yeah, what's up, man?
Would anyone notice if I killed and ate the mushroom person at the end of the table?
Yes.
You can roll sleight of hand. You can roll sleight of hand to cut a piece of her off. I will let you do that.
Instead.
No, I mean, are you like sneaking under the table to like?
Oh
to
no,
do
I guess yeah. Sleight of hand. What am I gonna cut like part of her off and eat it?
Yeah, is that what you want to do? Do you want to cut a little piece of her off and eat her? Just a little piece, not all of her.
That to chat?
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay, yeah.
Should I
go
roll
ahead.
an attack instead? I have a short sword.
Well,
so
he would roll like a sleight of hand, and if that passes, then he'd roll like a damage.
Mushroom
Yeah,
mommy
if
is
you roll a
goated.
sleight of hand,
Leave
and then we'll have you
mushroom
roll.
mommy
We'll have you roll
alone.
an attack after. We'll have you roll an attack if you succeed that roll.
Okay, should I
With your
do it
knife.
at normal or disadvantage?
You can do it with.
Because I am in a full of people.
You are sitting next to her. You're in a hall full of people.
Leave mushroom mommy alone.
Are you doing? Did you do it right when Jet entered the door, or did you try to do it before then, while everybody was still eating?
I was just doing it while everybody was like talking
Still eating?
about dust.
Okay, then yeah, no disadvantage. No.
Flexing.
Yeah, disadvantage. Disadvantage.
No disadvantage?
No disadvantage. Yeah, you got to roll with disadvantage. You go to start like taking your knife
It's
towards the side of
customary
her.
in Men's Crossing bodybuilding shows that all contestants perform the
Wrong one.
signature glute
That's the wrong
spread
one. That's the
pose.
wrong one. That's the wrong one.
With how fancy and fly Simon Zutis Air Jordan boots are, Latista is struggling to not steal them and take off running, shouting, "Tiefling lives matter."
I think somebody doesn't like tieflings. Yeah, so you pull out the knife and you go to start cutting something off of the mushroom person, and the mushroom person finally opens what appears to be her gaping maw of a mouth and just kind of goes and it kind of alerts everybody to your side of the table. So, I mean, do you want to still keep trying to cut it because they're going to see you now, or do you want to put your knife away?
I'll stop. I like sheathe the
Yeah.
short sword.
Cool, great, yeah.
Put it
But
away.
but in what limited capacity for memory she has, she'll remember that.
That's fine.
And the woman next to you, Stabby, says, "Oh, I see you've met Vegin. We call her Veg for short."
Oh fuck! Oh shit! Sorry, I fell out of my chair again. I'm back up.
Good in soup.
Why did your friend keep
We shall
falling out of
see.
her chair?
I think it looks like fun. I want to fall out of my chair. Can I fall out of my chair? And I'm gonna throw myself backwards out of my chair on
Mushroom
purpose.
mommy,
Roll for
mushroom mommy,
roll performance to
mushroom
see if you
mommy,
manage to do it
mushroom
without actually
mommy,
hurting yourself.
Mushroom mommy, mushroom mommy,
Okay.
mushroom mommy, mushroom mommy, mushroom
And then after this, we
mommy.
do have to have Jess say a little something to you guys. You managed to pratfall really well. That was a great roll. Yeah, you did good.
Oh, that was so cool.
You pratfalled. You made it look like it hurt, but it
Oh,
didn't
thank
hurt you
you.
a bit. That was really impressive. And
All
everybody,
right,
come on.
guys.
Thank you. I've practiced many,
Cool.
many times, dude. It's like this.
Hall
Listen
fall
up.
silent
What
as Jess
to say.
speaks to you.
Autismo, I thought you
Listen
said you
up.
didn't hear chat.
I
Are
said
you
the hall.
okay?
I said the hall falls silent. Thank you.
Now that I have your attention, I would like to welcome you all to Goldstroker Manor. The host, Mr. Goldstroker, is running a bit behind on some errands, but he's provided you all with an elegant meal. I want to explain where you are, where the house is. There will only be one winner. You'll be starting in teams of 5. You are free to choose your own team. There are only 3 bedrooms. Not all of you are going to get a bed. You can sleep wherever you can. You can try to get a bed. But that will be up for you to decide. Now, I said before, Gold Sugar isn't here, but he'll be here in no time.
JJ, 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 JJ. Yeah.
All right, no questions? All
I have
right,
a
I guess
question.
nobody has added anything.
I have a
I just
question.
slammed the door and walked away.
You slam the door and walk away.
I like him.
At your table, Stabby informs you all. Yeah, I think you guys are a bit out of luck. We've already kind of chosen our teams, and there's only 3 bedrooms, and we kind of took them all. So, yeah, I think you guys are gonna have to be on a team together. Sorry.
I don't sleep.
I'm sorry, you said you don't
Ever?
sleep? What?
I meditate. I'm an elf.
Yeah, elves meditate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, you won't have a very comfortable place to meditate, is what I'm trying to say. You know.
As is life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so because I have now gained the respect of this large goon, I think he already had a bedroom. Who was he in a bedroom with?
Well, you start to see all of the people in the house kind of go into like little groups as the table is kind of devoid of food at this moment. And what you notice is that
Please do Adam's apple check on autism fishy. That is definitely a man.
Not a man. I am a jester of the lady kind. How could you call me that?
So
Yeah,
your
that's really
table.
fucked up.
So after Stabby tells you that, everybody, including your big friend, get up and they go to the other side of the room in a little group. At the other table, you see 2 groups. All of the beautiful people you see entered at the beginning, who are definitely eyeing you and doing things there. And you then see the other group of people led by Peter, who appear to be doing like kind of regimented training maneuvers and watching each other very closely and working really smoothly together. You notice how like absolutely smooth they are, but and they give you a little smile and a wave and say, "Good luck, guys. Hope you guys enjoy your new team. Oh, don't forget to come up with a team name. We have a really good one. We're the Alpha Squad." Yeah.
Who said that they were the Alpha Squad?
Sorry, we just chose that name. We thought it was a cool name.
Which group?
That was Peter, his group.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other group said, we're the Fox. What do they call themselves? What do you think they call themselves? It's totally planned. We already had this name.
The phase.
The Fays. So they call themselves the Fays. That that's what they say. And then the team up with Jimmy, you look up at them and they say, we're called Jimmy. They're just called Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to make a move?
Just make sure you don't
go for
forget
it.
the name, the phase, and don't forget it, because we're gonna win.
Especially you, cutie. And the character Violetta, she looks over at your character Simon and gives you a little wink.
I do not process it because I'm too busy staring at Jimmy.
Okay. You're staring at Jimmy? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So Peter encourages you guys to come up with a team name, and now you 5, it's time for you to come up with your team name. In the next 5 minutes, I want you to come up with a team name.
Okay, guys. I think we should be named Team Totally Best Ever Going to Win Squad.
I'm not putting that on the file name.
That's a little bit of a mouthful. I feel like we could do better.
How about
We should be the
soldiers?
returning champions.
Chat says
Soldiers.
Team Jussie.
Of the Most High.
Jussie.
40 coys.
40 coys, 40 goys.
Yeah, you know what? That kind of has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, that has a nice ring to it. I like that.
40 goys is based.
I agree because I agree in Fane because I have zero intention of remaining with this team.
So you guys, are you naming your team the 40 Goys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Team 40 Goys. Just as you guys come up with the greatest name for a D&D team ever conceived, which is great because it puts you at the top of my folder, which makes me a lot happier actually, rather than being below the NPC. So I appreciate that. Thank you,
Zordy.
thank you,
Boys
alphabetical
with a
sorting.
Z.
No, I'm not going to do that. Go fuck yourself. You're removed from the campaign. Jest re-enters the room and has something to say to you.
Before Jess says anything,
Oh my God.
I yell to Jess, hey, I just want you to know that when you said all of us should sit down, that I was the only one actually sitting down.
Looks like you're a good sitter.
When is Mushroom Mommy gonna be here? Where is Mushroom Mommy?
From the corner of the room near Jimmy, you hear a little come from the weird myconid creature that Fishy Edward tried to cut a piece off of.
All right, Jest.
All right, guys. The host will be here soon. It won't be too long till he arrives. But with that in mind, it's time to play the first game.
Oh, I love games.
So what we're thinking about... Hey, Guzmas.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah. It's the part that's right above the drunk old bastard challenge.
Yeah, I know. It's your part.
No. Yeah, but the doors. Yeah. So, what exactly are the rules here? You hear in a very
Black people.
You hear in a very masculine tone from the totally feminine dragonborn next to Peter.
So, I'll tell you how this works. You're all trapped in this house. And the last one to leave or be eliminated wins the grand prize, whatever you desire. But you're being watched. The scrying eyes placed around the house, monitored by outsiders from another dimension. They may choose to help or hinder you on your quest, whatever entertains them more. Individuals will either be eliminated by regular challenges, or simply you may choose to leave the house at any time.
Can everybody roll to make a perception check, please? Roll perception, please. Latista, you notice... I'm sorry, do we have a TTS?
DM fat. DM fat.
Yeah, okay.
DM fat.
Yeah.
DM fat.
Yeah.
DM fat.
Yeah.
DM fat.
Yeah, I got that.
Who is DM?
Yeah. Latista, oh, not you two. Okay, you are the only person to notice a sound coming from the door hallways behind you. It sure sounds a lot like the locks clicking on a door right after he said you could leave the house at any time. You're the only person.
Okay, that was Hey guys, I think I heard that door behind us lock. That's a little scary. I think I'm gonna go check it out and see if I can open it.
Just immediately start speaking before you have a chance to go look.
This first game is not an elimination game. It is merely a social game. We're all going to drink a lot, and we'll see who can hold their liquor the best. Now, don't worry about cleaning up the plates. You all take care of that later. Please head to the bar and meet your bartender.
I like drinking.
All right, you all have the opportunity to head
I
to the
think
bar.
we all knew that about you.
Everyone going. Is everyone going to the bar?
Yes.
Is anybody not going to
Yeah,
the bar?
I make
That's fine.
sure to like shoulder check Stabby on my way to the bar.
I'm just asking because we're about to change scene. Whoa! Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Uh-huh. As you all enter the bar area, here, I'll put you all down here in the bottom. You guys can put yourselves where you want. And I'll put the other characters in the bar area in a second. As you all enter the bar area, you see a ghastly figure behind the bar. His skull is glowing purpley bluish, and he's got a cloak, but he's got this cool biker jacket too, and he's like kind of epic. And you see the bartender. Oh, it's the bartender. Bartender, why don't you introduce yourself to the players?
Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Chris Lich. My bitch-ass wife turned me into a lich, took my kids, and has some sort of midlife crisis, or I guess in my case, a post-life crisis. I decided to change my profession from merchant to bartender. Now, I will make you a drink. And the first drink I choose to give to is Mr. Super Straight over here, who's trying too hard to not sound homosexual.
Well, as per your own rules, as just as established, you remember briefly that you will be giving a drink to each team, and they will get to choose amongst them who drinks the drink.
I got some brain rot ever since I got turned into a lich.
Yeah. You guys are free to walk around the bar, look around the bar. You will be getting drinks one team at a time. But as per what Mr. Lich said, your team will be getting the first drink. Mr. Lich, do you have any warnings for the players about the drinks that they're about to receive?
These drinks may or may not come with some side effects. It is your job to uncover the knowledge that is hidden within each drink. You may choose to do with said knowledge as you will.
I would like to say that we give it to the fish guy, because he's been really sneaky, and sneaky behaviors tend to correlate with being gay and feminine.
You see the other
Even though you're
groups start to
projecting right now,
walk in,
I
by the
actually
way.
kind of agree.
I have a more intelligent way to solve this, actually. I know a lot about potions and magic since I am a wizard. I would like to try to figure out what is in this beverage.
Ooh, okay. Well,
Ooh.
that's a very interesting thing. Why don't you roll? Well, first, actually, Mr. Bartender, can you craft the beverage for us? Craft our first beverage. Okay, great. He gives you the beverage. Would you like to describe the beverage to them?
Yes, this beverage in particular contains the eye rot. It should give it some earthy
Let's
note
play
to it,
gender
as well as,
doctor.
the lady
Okay,
foot
genitals,
focus,
hairy,
which
stinky.
should also induce some sour notes as well. Please drink.
So, as the bartender informs you this, you would you like to make an why don't you make a, let's see, what's the best check to make? I'm going to try to be, everybody else is starting to sit at the bars behind you, by the way. You notice that they are sitting at two large tables, each with like a, kind of like a coffee table book on them. They appear to be bookmarked to particular pages. You can't really see from where you are, but that's because you guys all decided to sit at the bar, which is fine. You know, that's your choice. But that's there. Let's say, oh my goodness. Okay. Gulp. Um, we can you roll me an Arcana?
Of course I can.
Yeah.
Normal, advantage, disadvantage.
You roll it normally. Although
Alright.
I'm gonna give you, by the way, you're getting an inspiration point for this roll, regardless of how you get, because that was a very smart decision, and I really liked it.
Oh, thank you. Alright.
So I'm gonna give you an inspiration. on the character sheet. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. So well, you ruined my fucking game. No, you didn't. So the drink that you picked is actually, let me see. I think we might have changed the name of it once or twice. So I'm just double checking which one it is. Let me see. Let's see. I put that one in the menu. Okay, it's that and that combination. I'm just sorry. I made one mistake on the sheet, and of course the one thing you roll is the mistake on my sheet.
Oh.
Bastard. This is what happens. I'm a failed DM, fail RP. I'm sorry.
Fail RP.
Fail RP. I'm the worst DM ever. The worst DM ever.
I brought my drink in from the other room, and
DM fat. DM fat. DM fat. DM fat. DM fat.
So your drink, the drink that you rolled, is a spirit. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. The drink you rolled is called the Bellini. Sometimes called the Lai Tai, as your bartender informed you. And the thing that you know about this drink right away, because let's just say you've used this drink once or twice when you were afraid you wouldn't know how to say no to somebody, right? Because you're a really kind of nice person. This drink, yeah. So this drink is gonna make you able to deduce if somebody is lying. If you drink this drink, then if anybody lies to you until the next drink you drink, you were gonna know that they're lying.
Can I make a roll to immediately chug the drink before anybody else has a chance to think about it?
You don't know that. Only Letista knows that. Are you just doing that in your character?
No.
Okay.
Not if I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Only Letista, it's up to you what information you want to reveal to the rest of your party. But you recognize that drink. And whoever moved down to the bottom of the bar, kill yourself. Stop that. Stop moving to the bottom of the bar.
My choice, so I want to choose to lie to these guys, actually. I want to choose to lie to my team. I want to tell them, I need to protect you guys from this. I don't think you guys are gonna want to drink this, so I'll take one for the team and I'll drink it.
Okay.
Because this is a...
Who keeps moving the whole screen? Oh, it's because you guys are chatting.
because
Stop
they're
chatting.
talking.
Stop
Stop
chatting in the
talking.
chat bar. Stop chatting in the chat bar. That's not for you to chat. I'm gonna kill all of you.
I'm gonna tell them that this has a poison in it that only tieflings are immune to.
Only tieflings. Okay, that's what you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie to them and tell them that.
Cool. Does everybody believe that pretty wholeheartedly?
I mean, I'm retarded.
I would like to roll insight.
You like to roll insight? Go for it. You're free to roll insight against your teammate there. And Letista, like if they're rolling insight, then I will give you the opportunity to roll persuasion against their insight if you'd like to.
All right.
Or sorry, deception against their insight.
Okay.
They they rolled all right. You could outroll that.
So you want me to roll deception?
Roll deception, yeah.
All right.
Ooh, yeah, you guys are. It seems like she's being truthful.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna drink it.
Okay, you're gonna drink it. Can you please do a Constitution saving throw for me?
Yes.
Letista, I bet you don't ever even wash your chicken. Stupid bitch.
Which one's a Constitution saving throw?
You should have that on your sheet. You should be able to of your stats. You should have your saving throws listed, and you should have one for con.
Oh, yes.
Guys,
okay.
what's chicken?
What's chicken?
It's a bird. I don't know.
Let's
Like
see.
you
What
can
did you
eat
get?
them. I hear that like the chicken of the sea or something.
You feel the effects of the drink, but you're fine otherwise. Notably, guys, just this is a bit of a little advice for you that I don't know if even our dear bartender remembered, which is totally fine. I don't expect him to remember because I don't think I told him this. These drinks, you can bow out of this challenge at any time. Your team only loses if all of you bow out. Okay, if all of you bow out. Keep in mind, if you are eliminated by drinking too much, though, from it, you're going to have a bad time tomorrow, aka next session. So, know your limits or press your luck. Just keep that in mind. So you're totally fine, Latista. The drink makes you a little tipsy. It's definitely a good drink. It's very tasty. And you now have the ability to tell if somebody's lying.
I would like to, am I allowed to make use of that real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to Simone. I'm gonna sidle up next to him. Here.
Okay, right here. Saddle up, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna sidle up next to him. My shoulder is pressed up against his. And I look him in the eyes and I say, "Are you attracted to Violetta?"
What say you, Simone?
I would like to make a persuasion roll.
Okay.
To say yes.
It's not gonna help, but you can do it. Well, you know what?
Well, no,
you know what? I will give you a chance. If you roll a nat 20, this beats the spell. Go for it.
Okay.
The Earth is flat.
Oh, you were close.
Earth?
You were
I have
close.
my bonus. I have my bonus.
My God.
I have my bonus.
No. I said. What did I say? I said nat 20. Nat 20.
But
You know
why?
what that means?
Then why do I have my bonuses?
Because they can still have a positive effect. Cucker, I'm not going to explain the mechanics of D&D to you at the moment. When he says yes, you can tell he's lying.
Okay, so he's not attracted.
He's
to
not
her.
attracted to her. No.
But he told me he is.
Yeah, he told you.
Okay, so can my bonus that I got put me at least in the graces of her not knowing that
She doesn't know
possibility?
She doesn't know why you're lying. If that helps you.
Yeah.
Okay. She just thinks you're not attracted to her. She thinks you're lying. For all she knows, you're playing hard to get. Okay, she likes that.
That is what I'm thinking. I'm not going to ask him anything else. I don't want to manipulate him.
Of course you would. No.
Yeah, no, I would never. You can tell there's like a desire in my eyes. Like I'm definitely gonna go visit him later that night.
Bartender, can you please roll a drink for the Alpha Squad?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Ooh, the Sleazerak. Can you please describe the Sleazerak to the hints and notes for the team as you serve them the drink?
Yes, it contains the Jimbo Himbo leaf, which induces a spicy effect in the notes, as well as the Samus Hydus root, which should offer some sweetness.
Okay. Okay.
I have knowledge
at their table.
about, like,
At their
plants
table.
and stuff. Would that help me into?
Sorry, you have what?
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I wait?
I
was gonna say my character has like knowledge about like
plants
roots
and stuff.
And like plants and stuff. So
Yeah.
would that be able to
would
help
you,
me
yeah,
at
would
all?
you
Like,
would you like to make a
yeah.
let's say that's a great, oh my god, look at that. That's another great observation. You know what? Just for that, you're gonna get yourself also an inspiration point for that. Thank you for that. You get an inspiration for that. You get to make a nature check.
Jussie, show. Jussie now, Jussie.
No worries. You're gonna make an.
Jussie.
You're gonna make
Jussie.
You're gonna make a.
Jussie.
You're gonna make.
Jussie.
Inside voices or outside
You're gonna make a.
Vertical bar.
So you're gonna make a nature roll for that for me, please.
Okay.
That's another TTO with Bane. With 2.
Is that the normal roll or?
Yeah, just make a normal roll.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where the pick of pickled peppers? Peter Piper pick a big.
You feel like you've heard of these herbs before. You feel like you know like what these herbs and these different ingredients do and add. You just can't really remember it. You know there was like a book you read about it one time, but you just don't remember what it said. Unfortunately. Meanwhile, at that table, Peter takes the first drink for his table. Okay, Peter takes that drink, and he downs it. And the man, he looks cool, calm, and collected. And the next thing he does is you see him waltz on over to the other table, and he starts talking to Twisha, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Really? It is so obvious this guy is just flirting. Nobody needs to roll perception to tell that this guy is like, he like made a beeline for her. Even she knows, but honestly, she's kind of into it because he's a little charming. Maybe like a bit of closet stuff will happen. Who knows? But that's it. So yeah, that's what happened there. The next group, actually, her group is the next to get a drink. Bartender, another drink, please.
Rightio.
Ooh, the penis camarada. So
how's that girth doing? How's the girth?
TJ is the first of his team to take the drink, and he takes the drink and drinks it okay. He's like he doesn't really like this swill. It's not his jam. He drinks it, and nothing seems to happen. Nothing that you guys can notice, anyways. Then finally, it gets to the team, the Jimmy team. Bartender, another drink, please.
Sure thing.
Oh, and I'm sorry, bartender. I'll give you the chance to fully explain what the Mementosa tastes like, as somebody from the Jimmy team will choose to drink the Mementosa. Can you please tell us about this drink?
Yes, the Mementosa should contain fattiest rind, which should offer some bitter notes, as well as the Ben Biggest Nose extract, which should induce some umami flavors as well. It's a delectable drink. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, so what you see is they give the drink to their short, stout little dwarf, okay? And he takes the drink and he drinks it, and all of a sudden you look at him and you see he's looking across his body, his arms, his legs, and he sees, no, don't remind me of what I did to her. I just want to play the drums. Don't remind me, please, no. And he starts scratching his arms violently, trying to get something off, but you don't see anything there.
DM, just a thing. Your stream is paused.
Oh, is my stream paused? What, my stream is paused?
As in, for TTS.
Oh, my apologies.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Here we go. Actually, there's some new
Awesome.
ones. My apologies.
Thank you.
We'll let those go through too. Well, you're about to get another drink, team. Is there anything you guys would like to do while we hear these TTSs coming through?
I would like to saunter over to Jimmy.
Okay.
And I would like to can I give Jimmy my hammer?
Where the fuck are my dwarves at? Dwarves are genetically superior to all elves. Orcs, halflings, gnomes, dragonborns, scalies, and furries combined. Bring me my dwarf bitches. Dwarf gang! Dwarf gang! Dwarf gang!
Unfortunately, the only dwarf who would probably acknowledge you at this moment is currently scraping his arms to the lowest layer of epidermis possible, trying to get something off.
So I would like to use the distraction of the dwarf freaking out to give Jimmy the hammer in my inventory, and while looking over at Stabby, telling him he knows what must be done.
A hammer? What? I don't need this. Goodbye.
He still puts
Autismo.
the hammer in his pocket.
You know who this is. You better not fuck this up, you retard.
So you no longer have the
People
hammer.
won't trust you. But if you provide it, you're fucking dead. I'm watching. I won't forget. 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7 7.
What does that even mean?
They-
What does that mean? Anybody know what that means?
7.
7.
So your
I
hammer.
think it's a number.
Yeah,
Probably
it's a
7.
fucking
Yeah,
number,
but
you
that's not
idiots.
even-
Oh my god, this team's so
but it's not-
stupid. They're stupid.
Not the best number. Everybody who is anybody knows that the best number is
You
5.
have a stalker, don't you? I would never have a stalker because the boys who actually like me and don't stalk me, they kill my stalkers. You have stalkers? That's so weird. You're
well-
weird. Oh.
40
Okay,
boys.
but when you're a great performer like I am, you actually have people interested in you. So I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't know about that.
You're as
What do you
crazy
do?
as that dwarf scratching his arms right now. You're silly.
I actually think that dwarf is pretty funny, and I think that you don't have any solid opinion on anything. So why don't you just shut up?
Excuse me. Ugh,
You better get your
Right.
next drink, bitch. And so Chris Lich poured.
Yeah, there's
Unless
no
you're
way
too
you're
pussy
gonna
to
take
drink
us.
it. I bet you wouldn't even drink it, Autismo, even if they poured it. I bet you wouldn't drink it. And Chris Lynch begins to pour you another drink.
Yeah, I will.
You won't drink
Yeah,
it.
no, I will
You
drink
wouldn't
it. I don't
drink it.
care.
You
I'm not a
wouldn't drink
pussy.
it.
I'm not
You
scared.
won't. You're
Ooh,
scared.
the die query. Mr. Chris Litch, will you explain what the die query tastes like for all of our lovely friends out there?
Yes, it contains the poopy stinky root. It should offer some bitterness notes, as well as the handus mindus extract, which should offer some both umami as well as sweet notes as well. Please enjoy.
This is now a second round, so if any of you want to make similar rolls to what you made before, I am more than willing to accept them. By the way.
He's gonna drink shit.
Ew, poopy.
You're
Stinky.
drinking poop. I can't believe you're drinking poop, you weirdo. Oh my god, that's gross. Oh my god.
I would like to do a nature check for the stinky poopy root.
If you'd like to do a nature check, go ahead. Do a nature check for the stinky poopy bro.
Okay.
Ooh.
You remember very closely that despite the drink sounding very stinky and poopy, that this actually kind of is a popular drink amongst that these herbs are popular amongst like future tellers, not because it helps them tell the future, but because if they correctly tell the future, then they become a little bit more powerful. So you know that it's a good drink, or at least these herbs produce a good thing. You also remember that there's a lot of knowledge about what like these different kind of herbs do in a book that you read one time. If only there was a book somewhere that you could read more about these herbs.
Can I do a charisma roll to
DM
make
bat.
fishy
DM
drink?
bat.
The-
DM bat. DM
Logging
bat.
the internet.
DM bat.
I want to
DM
drink
bat.
the next drink. I want.
I want to.
drink.
Can I get the
Drink,
scrolls to the
'cause I'm
top?
not a
Thank you.
coward.
I want to do a charisma roll to make fishy drink the next drink.
I mean, she wants to drink the next drink, I think.
Yeah.
You don't have to,
No,
I want to
fishy.
drink the next drink.
Not
wait,
not
Fishy
Anya.
Edward?
Or yeah, fishy Edward.
Why don't you just ask him?
Yeah, but I'm
He's a party
already
member.
offering to drink the drink.
Yeah, she's offering to drink the drink. You know what?
How much wood?
I won't let
would a
anyone
woodchuck
else
chuck
do
with
it
a
because
woodchuck?
I have to defend
Could
my
chuck
honor.
wood.
Yeah,
He would
a
chuck wood.
charisma roll
As
wouldn't
much
work
as
here.
he could.
You would
And chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would. If a woodchuck could chuck wood, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could?
So there is you are not going to be able to convince with some sort of charisma check because it's not something you.
The orb watches. The orb watches. The orb watches. The orb
God.
watches.
Oh my
The
God,
orb
stop!
watches. The
Stop!
orb watches. The orb watches. The
Autismo,
orb
are you
watches.
okay?
Oh,
The
God.
orb
Are you
watches.
okay,
We're being
Autismo?
watched.
The orb watches. The orb watches. The orb watches. The orb watches. The orb watches.
Leave me
The orb
alone!
watches.
Yes. So, yeah, you would not be able to do it with a charisma check. You would have to have some sort of spell that could charm someone in order to convince somebody else to drink that drink, I'm afraid.
I have to defend my honor. I'm
Go
drinking
ahead.
this, and I'll
Drink
fight
the drink.
anybody who
Okay.
tries to stop me.
What?
The drink is really good. Can you do me a favor? Can you
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to predict. Well, first off, have your Constitution ready because you're gonna be making a Constitution saving throw. Can you go ahead and predict what you think the roll is gonna be before you make the roll, please?
Does it have to? So it's like a
Pick a
specific
number. Yep, pick a number.
11.
11. Okay, go ahead and roll for Constitution. Let's see what it is. Roll for Constitution saving throw.
Normal, right?
Yeah, just
wait,
normal.
it's normal, right?
Yep, normal.
Oh.
It was not. You get the drink down barely. You are lucky this was your first drink of the night. You are that because that thing, like, it went down the wrong pipe or whatever. It tastes bad. Like really bad. You are not a big fan of that, and you've got to be careful when drinking in the future. That's for sure. Ooh, not your strongest position.
TTS.
After
Sorry, what?
After coughing and gagging and dying, can I turn to the people talking shit to me and be like, "Yeah, bitch, I bet you couldn't down that."
Yeah,
Nice.
you can absolutely do that. Are you trying to intimidate them, or are you just trying to like own them?
I am a mother pheasant plucker.
Intimidate? Okay.
I pluck mother pheasants.
I will let you
I am
roll
the most
intimidation,
pleasant
but you
mother
are going to
pheasant
roll with
plucker.
disadvantage because you
I
did
ever
gag in front of them pretty hard.
Pluck a mother pheasant.
So
I am a
intimidation
mother
with disadvantage,
pheasant
please.
plucker. I pluck mother pheasants. I am the most pleasant mother pleasant plucker.
They are definitely impressed. They I mean, well, they're impressed, but they wouldn't show it. They're not laughing, they're scoffing, and you kind of know that means you won. You like they're not going to have a great time when they drink their next drink because they watched you down that shit and they did not think you could handle poopy water like that.
TGS, big old black cauldron asses, fat furry, fuck, sexy, scaly poop play, ogrish, orc orgies, elven eki, magnificent mage muff, wondrous wizard wetness, gold stroker, gold member, grade bitches, goblin, my pussy, stroking my vertical bar, 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 vertical bar.
No, fuck. I fell off my bar stool. I'm back up.
Mr. Lich, can you please provide a drink to the Alpha Squad?
Sure thing.
Hint julep. Can you please describe what the hint julep tastes like to the fair patrons?
Yes, it contains both sour and earthy notes from the Cummy Wummy extract, as well as the keyboardist talus root, which should offer some umami flavor. Please enjoy.
You see the drink go to Scaly, who drinks the drink, and then for just a moment, you see her turn kind of almost as if she's to some other dimension. And hold on, sorry guys, I gotta call real quick.
Oh my God, Scaly, are you okay?
Hello? Yeah. You're a character in my game? Yeah, I can tell you something. Hold on, let me mute my mic. Yeah, you wanted to know something? Okay.
I'm coming for you, Autismo.
So Goldstroker.
I'm straight and I'm obsessed with you.
And
I'm going to kill you and
Everybody
wear
who's
your
listening, you guys
skin.
can hear me, but they can't
I'm
hear me
coming
right
to
now.
your house.
They really should look at the
In
books on the table. They should really
redacted
look at the books
city.
on the table.
In
There's a lot of clues in the books
redacted
on the
state.
table, and none of them
In
can
real
see
life, to kill you
it.
with my bare hands.
This is a piece of information that's
No,
Oh my god, that's
you do not
scary.
have a
That's crazy.
choice.
Yeah.
Vertical
It's
bar.
really scary.
Anyways,
Oh my god.
yeah.
I
So
didn't
sorry,
know
guys.
you had
Joke's
that
on
then.
you!
I had a call from
I am a traveling
somebody.
performer. I have no on. Oh, sorry.
What's going on? You good?
Should I?
No, you're good.
Out of
You're good.
character, out of
Oh,
character
wait.
responding to TTS.
Oh, you responded to TTS. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Were you they kill you with my real hands? I'm coming to you in redacted city and redacted state. Jesus. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Anyways,
So
I'm
yeah,
a traveling
Taylor
performer, okay?
Taylor appeared to have just gotten some knowledge from another realm. Very interesting.
Oh.
Very, very, very mysterious. Bartender, a drink for the Fae. For the Fae.
Sure thing.
And they are not having as good of a time. I'll tell you what.
Ooh,
I'm
Ooh,
staring
another sleazer
directly
act.
at them with malicious intent.
Well, you know what happens
Oh,
is
stop looking at me.
You know-
Yeah, turn your eyes away. freak.
so this time their leader Violetta takes the drink and she drinks it, and she immediately walks over and sits right next to Saman and says, "Saman, you sweetie, why don't you come sit at my table with me, please?" And she's running her finger along his shoulder and says, "Come on, I know you want to hang out with me."
We've actually got our first SIG delivery
Oh.
for our lovely Simon. So Simon, you currently have a SIG.
Saman, would you like to take the SIG, lose a health point, but get advantage on your next charisma roll?
That is very tactical right now, actually.
Yeah. If you're trying to do a little bit of romancing. Is Saman okay? Did he die?
Simon.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
All the blood went to his penis and he passed out.
We're gonna make sure Saman. We'll make sure Saman gets your cigarette as soon as he stops being dead. He will get your cigarette, and if for whatever reason Saman is completely dead, we can give a cigarette each to 2 other players of your choice if he doesn't appear. I think that's fair. Just message somebody, important, or just say in chat or something. We'll give him a solid 5 minutes until we'll just assume that he's drooling, maybe, probably over Jimmy's body.
He's passed out. I say we put it in his mouth and light it anyway.
That's true. We could light it anyways, and so he can lose a health point without permission. We could just make him lose a health point. I'm down.
Big old black cauldron asses. Fat
Yeah.
furry.
So
fit.
No, that's the wrong one.
No more Yankee, my wanky. The donger need food. No more Yankee, my wanky. The donger need food. No more Yankee, my wanky. The donger need food. No more Yankee, my wanky. The donger need food. No more Yankee, my wanky. The donger need food. No more Yankee, my wanky. The duke.
Welcome to TTA.
So never mind.
Official message from Sorceress Sundry's Wizardry Emporium of Baldur's Gate. Jesters who consume an excessive amount of White Claw potion tinctures are banned from the premises. We care not however.
I wonder who did that. That's
you are,
that's
or
insane.
how well you play the
I don't know
flute.
who did that.
So, since Saman is still, I don't know, dead, dying, something or another, the last drink of this round is going to go to the Jimmy team, and my faithful bartender. I know originally we said 5 rounds, but I think we're going to go with 3 for this first half, just so we're making sure time is good. But so but this is the last drink for the Jimmy group. Can you please make a drink for our good friends, Jimmy?
Sure thing.
Ooh, the Bloody Mary. Why don't you tell us a bit about the Bloody Mary while we get that drink queued up for him here?
Yes, it contains the blood of a slain dragoon. which should offer some metallic notes of the drink, as well as it contains a broken glass, which should give it some texture. Please enjoy.
Okay. So
It's very fancy. You know, you don't get glass on the rim when you go to taverns anymore.
Yep, I like to add it for some extra oomph.
I take out a little dust and I put it in front of the bartender as a tip.
It's a tip.
Oh.
Bartender, how do you feel about that?
Thank you very much, madam. I greatly appreciate it.
You're welcome.
If only my bitch wife did that for me before she left.
I give him a slightly another small pile of dust.
It's really kind.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
I think the bartender will remember that. He truly will.
It's really a core memory of mine.
It's a core memory, yeah. Jimmy,
give him a little wink.
Jimmy, worried about the sanity of his team member currently scraping his arms, thinks maybe if I give him another drink, things will get better. So Jimmy immediately gives his dwarf another drink. He drinks the drink, and he stops clawing at his arms, stops screaming the word Susan, and he feels a little bit, good about how things are going. And he, walks over to the table next to Fishy Edward. And Fishy Edward, he puts his arm on your shoulder and he says,
"Oh no.
I'm a pretty good drummer, huh? Can you please make a charisma saving throw?"
Would I do that?
On your sheet, you use a charisma. Oh.
DM gay. DM gay.
I'm not gay.
DM gay.
I'm not gay.
DM fat.
Gay guy's the player's not.
DM fat. DM fat. DM fat. DM gay.
Fishy Edward, you feel convinced. You feel very convinced, and you feel convicted in the fact that he is a really good drummer, and you want to make sure everybody else knows how good of a drummer he is now.
I don't feel that way at all.
Yeah, you
do though.
You do.
No, I don't.
But you do.
You what you rolled, you do.
So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to
just tell everyone how good he is?
You feel you're very convicted with the fact that man, yeah, he's a good
awesome.
drummer. Yeah, make sure people know.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you're
Ogrish Oak Orgies, Elven Eki, Magnificent Mage Muff, Autismo. I have high expectations for you. If you get within 30 centimeters of Jimmy, I will personally tickle you with a mage hand from across the realm. You know what you must do. I'm watching. I'm pondering. I'm lifting. I'm flexing. I'm joking. Vertical bar. Vertical bar. Vertical bar. Vertical bar. Vertical bar. Vertical bar.
So, Chris Lich, after seeing everything going on, decides he's going to make another round of drinks for you, but this time it's a bit different. He's going to make 4 drinks for each and every, or he's going to make a drink for each and every one of you, and he's going to give your whole group the same drink. Can you please roll a drink for the entire main group, please? The entire group of 40 goys.
Ooh, this one's another good one.
The Truth Teeny.
Oh.
Also known across the realms by its other name, which is the, let me double check what the other name of this drink is. This is the Veracitini as well, also known as the Veracitini, okay? I am afraid that until the next, well, actually, before you have the drink, go ahead and explain the drink while all of you please make Constitution saving throws.
Yes, it contains
and remember, you can choose to back out right now and not drink, and you're just going to have to, you'd be leaving your team, but it might be better. Ooh.
Yes, it contains the slither of the soul of the all-knowing god.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Holy
goodness.
shit.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Should offer some knowledge for
Fishy, Edward, and Letista, you guys have a really hard time getting this drink down. You are out for the count. You're going to have a pretty bad morning. Can both of you mark that tomorrow you are going to start with 1 point of exhaustion?
you.
Yeah. And you could take another drink, but you just get more points of exhaustion. So you might want to be out for the count and stop drinking now. You each are going to have
I
1 point
had
of
to
exhaustion
roll.
starting tomorrow.
I didn't know I could elect
Anya,
to not
this drink
drink.
hurts quite a bit. Autismo, are you done drinking?
No, I'll do one more.
Okay, do a Constitution for
That's
me.
fine.
I think Fishy Edward was
Okay.
saying something.
Oh, sorry, Fishy. What were you saying?
It's
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, did you think you thought you had to roll?
It's
Would
fine,
you?
Just go ahead.
No, would you have stopped drinking? It's okay. If you would have stopped drinking, then
I wouldn't have. I mean, I just don't. You told me to roll, so.
would you have stopped drinking?
I wouldn't have drank it.
Oh, okay, then you're fine then. You don't have to drink this one, but you'd still be out of the
Oh, I mean,
competition.
it's pretty. Just continue on.
Okay.
Fine.
Autismo. This drink goes down way smoother than the last one. You have no problem getting this one down.
Oh yeah.
One thing that you all noticed though is you feel compelled to kind of start talking about yourself a bit, and there's not really much you want to not tell. Also, has anybody heard from is Simon? What happened to him? Did he die?
I think he died.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. I am not a real fish man. I'm a real boy.
If he's not here.
Well, he also then would be out of the count for the drink. Currently, the only two left in the competition, unless of course one of them wants to keep drinking even with a point of exhaustion, are you two. You two ladies. You guys are for your team.
I would take any drink from this man, and I applaud the bartender.
Yeah. So like I said,
very much.
you both feel very compelled to tell the
Pretty
truth.
awesome.
Very compelled to tell the truth. Yeah. Bartender, a drink for the Alpha Squad, please.
Radio. Ooh.
Lips
I've killed a lot of
sealed.
people. A lot.
So
Just a lot.
They all drink their drinks. Go ahead and describe the drink, bartender, as I'm getting their drink ready.
Yes, it contains twine for extra texture in the drink, as well as the skin of a freshly killed woman's lips.
It is sometimes also called a Moscow Mute, by the way.
Which should offer it some extra texture. This drink in particular is just texture, no flavor. Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. You immediately notice all of the players at that table do not have mouths. They don't have mouths.
You guys look silly.
Yeah, it's not a great time for them.
I mean, I think if I didn't have a mouth, I'd be pretty upset about it.
They all seem to like kind of be in good spirits
how do you get it
about
back?
They seem to be in decently good
something
spirits about it, although they're kind of like laughing along with you, like pointing at you, like you, and they seem to be handling it very well. They by the way, you've noticed that their entire table has never had a single problem with drinking. They're very good. Yeah.
I would like to do a perception check.
Oh, would you like to do a perception check?
I would.
Oh boy,
on these suspicious homies.
Okay, go ahead. Perceive something for me, please.
God damn it.
The only thing you can perceive, the only
DM
thing
like big sausage. Eat them on stream and chew on mic. DM fat. DM fat. DM fat.
I did have
DM fat.
I did have
DM fat. DM fat. DM fat. DM fat.
What is this
DM
DM? What is a DM? I'm just trying to drink.
I don't know, but whatever it is.
They're doing a good job.
So Anya, you don't notice really anything going on at the table, besides them twiddling their thumbs and like kind of thumbing through the book that's on the table. You don't really see anything that out of the ordinary. Okay.
All right.
Bartender, a drink from the Fae.
Sure thing.
Manhattan. Ooh, Manhattan. So, why don't you describe a Manhattan to our beautiful cast members here?
Yes, it contains the blood of a fresh boxer's fight. Kind of like how the gladiators used to take their sweat and give it to the masses as some sort of perfume. It should have some extra scent as well as some extra flavor to it, particularly in sweetness and bitterness. It also contains the hair of a hydra. In particular, this should offer it some extra texture. I hope you enjoy the drink.
You notice the ladies at this table are definitely struggling a bit with their drinks at this point. They're not having a great time. But after they drink this, you already knew they were standoffish, but they look even more standoffish than before. There's something going on with them. They're not having a great time.
I'm gonna scoot over one bar stool.
Even those of you who are out of the drink, you can still interact. And also, your last drink is your last effect. You no longer have the ability to tell lies, unfortunately, Letitia, because you did have a second drink that fucked you up. But the rest of you can still interact with the environment, the people, everything. Just because you're not drinking anymore doesn't mean you're not still around.
Can I approach Peter and ask him if he could help me learn to better my flute playing sometime?
Yeah, roll a persuasion.
Okay.
Actually, no. Are you asking this like sincerely, or are you asking this in kind of a flirty way?
Flirtations.
Okay, roll just straight charisma then for me.
Okay. Would that be normal? Right?
You would just click your
Right?
charisma.
I'm sorry,
charisma. Yeah, normal. Yeah.
Okay.
He gives you a smirk, kind of tussles his hair a bit, and says, "Yeah, if you want, maybe I'll maybe one of these nights I'll have to leave my door unlocked." And gives you
I'll make sure to keep that in mind, and I just like wink at him.
Yeah, and he's vibing with you. He's vibing with you. The rest of his table, they're not a big fan. They're like, what is this guy doing again? Ugh, again, Peter. It seems like they're trying to kind of focus him back into what they're doing. And of course the bitches at the other table. Yep, there we go.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Fucking hell, gross.
Gross. What a slut.
Peter.
Fucking slut, of course she would go after him.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
He's weird.
Yeah.
I think everyone's just jealous because they can't play the flute.
Breaking news. Zach is watching, and someone is flipping over the porta potties in the Hunger Games.
Okay.
Thank you, breaking news.
What are the Hunger Games?
What are the Hunger Games? I don't know either. Okay, so now the bartender wanted to continue his game, but all of a sudden you guys notice a clamoring coming from the kitchen, and very quickly stamping over is none other than Jess Neptunus.
All right, enough of this dumb shit. I'm gonna tell you right now that this game is stupid and it's way too easy. Goldstroker isn't gonna be pleased about it, and I think you're a fucking idiot. Why are you even serving drinks here?
Shut the fuck up, okay?
No. We're the ones paying you to be here, and you're doing this lazy ass fucking game. You're not even doing a good job at it.
Well,
all
what
right,
the fuck am I supposed to do?
person.
You know what?
You're
Fuck it.
supposed to speak to
You know what? Fuck it. Make your own goddamn drinks.
Oh,
I'm
fuck
out of
me,
here.
Fuck you.
And you guys watch as Chris Lich phases through the bookshelf behind him. And as he leaves, he drops on the ground. You see a piece of paper drop on the ground.
All right,
Am I
guys.
allowed to go behind the counter and pick it up?
Yeah, go for it.
I would like to brace Fishy
Yeah,
because
I'm gonna
I
go-
know she's going to put it in her mouth.
Okay, she is closer. She is closer to the
no,
bar.
I-
You have two options. Would you like to race her around the bar, or would you like to try and jump over the bar and get the paper before her?
I'm gonna climb over the bar.
Okay, can
swear.
you give me an
I'm not gonna eat
give me an
paper, I
athletics?
swear. Do I need to roll anything?
Are you trying to get the paper before her,
So
or
I
are
can
you
try to
letting,
push
are you
her out of the.
you're trying to get to it
Yes,
before her?
push her out of the way.
Give me a straight. Oh,
Yeah.
you're trying to push her out of the way. Okay, give me a straight dex check. Oh, that was like a. Okay, you don't like trip over the bar, but you're kind of shifting over the bar. She's getting to it about the same time as you. Go ahead and give me a strength check to push her out of the way, or athletics. Give me an athletics to push her out of the way.
Athletics, okay.
Yeah, you kind of just body check her a bit, and you bounce off of her. She does get to the paper first.
What does the paper say?
What is your
Okay.
problem? I wanted to get to the paper.
This isn't food, Autismo. Not food.
I wasn't gonna eat it. I swear.
You are about to
Mhm.
see the paper in front of you. You now should all be able to see. Actually, sorry, I technically should have just shown it to you, Anya. Whoopsie daisy. But you see, so you see the following. Did it appear in front of you?
Okay.
So you see the menu with all the drinks, and there appears to be these letters next to them, right?
Okay.
Some sort of weird code, maybe, right?
Okay.
Lich is left on his counter is a jar of pickled eggs and a bunch of ingredients stacked behind his bar, and his canteen of many cocks, as he calls it, in which you are informed in which there are some handy little instructions that inform you. You just got to mix an alcohol and some ingredient into the cocktail, into the mixer, shake it together, and you got a cocktail.
Did we win it? Did we personally, like, our team win it?
Yeah,
Like, we can use it whenever
now have the I mean, it's currently there. You Jest are
we
there.
we won the drinking competition.
Well, you didn't win the drinking competition. You currently are in possession of the canteen of many cocks. Jest does want to inform you about the rules for part 2 really quickly.
All right, since we got that loser out of the way, I don't know if we'll be seeing him again or not. He complains too much. He can't handle the heat, but I think you guys can. So there's new rules, new parts of this will go on. Each team will make drinks for another team. Then that team will make drinks for one of the other two teams. And finally,
Please
the
re-roll
third team.
penis sizes. If you are
Will make
unable to
drinks
re-roll, you
for team
now
4.
have a vagina and are gay.
Yeah, we'll be re-rolling penis sizes in a minute here, and yes, whoever doesn't re-roll is gay, as vagina. That's actually true. That's actually canon. That's gonna happen.
So, besides the hilariously funny TTS, let me repeat these new rules.
Yeah.
Each team will make drinks for another team. Then that team will make drinks for one of the other two teams. Finally, the third team will make drinks for team 4 and the fourth team for team 1. Each round changes the starting teams. Drinks should be made the same way Lich makes them, with 3 ingredients only.
Don't worry.
The real challenge begins now.
Don't worry, guys. If you find this at all confusing, I will make sure you know exactly what's going to happen and how it's going to happen. Though this is so. To start out with the challenge, I am afraid that you are going to be not the first to pick your drink. Ooh, ouchie. That's got to hurt. In fact, let me double check. I believe who's first to pick. Oh, sorry, we have a message.
Official report from the ZNN Gazette of Waterdeep. Gnome revolutionaries have led an assault on big and tall tunic tailors.
Yep,
Damn.
that's about right.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's really upsetting. I'm sorry to hear that. Jeez. Okay. So the first team that is going to get to go up here, is y'all's. The Jimmy team will be making a drink for one of the other teams.
DM, explode that lich's penis.
Already on it. His penis has been exploded. Thank you for that. Jimmy's team. Sorry, go ahead.
My nose. Does anyone see my nose? Oh God.
Your nose.
My nose. Oh, okay. Thank
you-
God, it's back.
Did you drop
Sorry.
it on the floor?
Yeah, I found it. It's fine.
So,
okay.
So you see Jimmy comes up to you, reaches his hand out, says, "Cantina, please." He wants the canteen because it's his team's turn to make a drink. Okay. So his team, you guys give him the canteen?
Do you give him
I'm
the cantina?
good with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You don't
Our
want to
cantina.
You don't want to give it to him? Who's got the Who's
Oh, it's
currently
ours.
holding the canteen?
What is their turn?
Oh, who's holding it?
It would be
That's the
either Anya or Autismo.
Anya Artismo. Yeah. So you guys can decide who's holding the canteen. You grab the paper, so maybe Artismo, you grab the canteen first.
Ours, right?
Yeah.
What?
Okay,
Oh.
yeah, that's fine.
You were awarded it. We shouldn't
Oh.
give it to anybody.
Well, you weren't rewarded it. It was just sitting there on the counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we picked it
Yeah.
up first. So
I'm
it's ours.
sorry.
You know what? That's an interesting.
Listen, I get your viewpoint, but I think I'm just gonna hand it over to him. Here, you can have it. It's fine. Don't worry
Jimmy
about it.
Jimmy takes the canteen.
Well, I wasn't saying that in character. I was just pointing out that if we picked it up first, it's ours, right?
Oh,
Not
okay,
necessarily.
sorry.
Not necessarily. It is a current item for the challenge, but yes, I mean, you can keep it if you wanted to. You could say no. It just might get mad at you, because of the way the game works.
You also haven't met
But
Gold
when we,
Trophy
but
yet.
when we win,
so-
if they couldn't make the thing, and we could make the thing, that means we would win, right?
It could. I mean, the question is whether or not just
We haven't incentive not to let them use it at all.
Hey DM,
Yeah.
we should bring in Egg.
Yep. Exactly what I was thinking. Can everyone please make a perception check for me?
Okay.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Thank you.
Good.
While you guys are arguing over whether or not you should give the canteen to the other team, oh my goodness, wow, that is
I'm
beautiful.
not saying it in character. I'm literally saying it out of character because I want to get it straight before we jump into character.
Out of character. I mean, like the point is that in character, you absolutely could decide to keep it, but currently there is a challenge in which everybody making each other a drink is part of the challenge. If you don't give up the thing to make the drink, your host will probably get very mad at you because that's not in the spirit of the
But
challenge.
we could make the drink for the other team, and we would
Explode
win.
that lich's penis.
For us.
No, he's decided the order of the turns. He said you guys aren't going first. Yeah, it's not like you. Yeah. There's an order of turns is the idea. Thank you though. I get what you're saying now. Yes, but don't worry because you are too distracted. Because you know what you hear right next to you, Fishy Edward.
What do I hear next to me?
You hear, hey, you. The sound's coming from behind you on the bar, sitting on the bar top.
Hey,
Dawn
behind the
Guard
bar top.
statistics shows that even though orcs make up 13%
Yes,
of the Middlelands population, but commit
Yeah.
51% of all crimes in human society, the orcs are at our walls, living off welfare, putting hot sauce on everything.
You hear this noise and you see it's coming very clearly from the jar of pickled eggs. Hey, friggin' open up this lid so I can talk to you better.
Wait, what? What's going on?
Friggin' the friggin' eggs on the table. Open the lid. Come on.
No, but like not in character. Like, what's going on though? I'm confused.
What do you mean? What's
There
going on?
is
You're being talked
there's
to.
eggs
by
talk
eggs.
to. There's eggs talking to you right now
What do you
behind
mean?
you.
What do you mean? There's an egg?
What do you mean? What do I mean? There's an egg.
What?
What?
What do you mean? Seconds. There is
There's like
literally an
30
egg in
characters
a
here.
jar.
There's 30
Yes, it's
fucking
not
characters on
there.
screen. What are you talking about? An egg?
I said there was. I already said.
LRP.
Oh my god! I said that there was a counter. There was a jar of all that he left behind was a jar of pickled eggs on his counter and a bunch of ingredients. Yeah.
Oh,
The
so I'm
jar.
being talked to by a jar of eggs?
Yes.
Yeah.
So now there's a jar of eggs there too?
Yeah.
We already said there was.
Talking to you.
Okay,
Exactly.
I say, oh, look, an egg. I open up the jar and I reach in and I grab the egg.
You grab the egg. Okay. So
Grab the egg and I say, what do you want?
so you look at the egg and what you see in front of you is, let me make him nice and big so you can see him a little bigger here. You see.
Oh.
You open up and this is what you see.
Oh my
Greg.
god.
Hey, my name's friggin' Greg.
Oh.
What's up?
I eat the egg.
We have accounted for this. We've accounted for this.
Why would you eat him?
I eat the egg. I ate the egg. I ate it.
Okay, hold on. I need to roll something. I did account for this. Hold on. I need to roll something.
I ate the egg.
Okay.
In breaking news,
Alright,
Autismo Pescara
okay.
stabbed Dunye with a fork, and now she's almost dead.
Oh wait, that was kill lowest. Oh, oops. Okay.
What?
Hold on. Should have been.
No, I didn't do that.
The other roll. This was supposed to be with an advantage. Okay. As you eat the egg, you hear "ow," and then you look inside the jar of pickled eggs, and he says, "Why'd you friggin' do that?" And you see another egg talking to you.
Take that egg out and I eat it too.
Okay. Is anybody in his party going to stop him from eating these talking eggs?
No.
Okay. Fine.
I'm gonna watch.
All right. Yeah, you know what? Okay. Once again, you see the egg, like, dude, stop eating me. I'm trying to tell you how to win this fucking game. God damn it.
Put hands in the jar and eat 2 eggs.
You can eat 2 eggs?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can anyone else hear the egg?
At this point, you're watching you don't hear the egg, but you see him stuffing his face full of eggs.
I'm gonna get a little closer and see what's going on because I'm like, all right,
Okay.
is something good over here or what?
So you said you ate 2 eggs this time?
What?
Okay, fine. Fair enough. Yeah, despite eating 2 eggs, as you bite down on the second egg, you notice what appears to be like a wisp of energy that was going to jump into the second egg you were eating, immediately go into the jar to another egg. Dude, I'm serious. Stop fucking eating me. I'm gonna start screaming.
I'm gonna smash the jar on the floor.
You're gonna smash the jar. Okay. Do you want everybody, like, are you doing this quiet? Like, are you trying to, like, quietly smash? No, this isn't quietly. You want to smash a jar on the floor?
I hold it. I do it where everybody can see it.
Where everybody can see it. Okay, you smash a jar on the floor. Everybody notices you smash a jar on the floor. There are eggs all over the ground. What?
Can I start picking up the eggs?
You can start picking up the eggs. Let's see. Fishy,
Yeah, I'm
roll.
gonna start picking them up.
Okay. There are a total of 10 eggs on the ground. This is now a competition. Fishy, I need you to roll dexterity. Or
Well, I'm picking the eggs up as fast as I can because I see him continue to eat them, and I don't think it's fair that he gets to eat all the eggs.
What would you like to
I'm
compete in this?
scrambling to pick up as many eggs as possible and shove them in my mouth.
Okay,
I see her
so
doing it too.
I need both of you to please roll. I need both of you to please fucking give me a second. Hold on. Jesus Christ. You guys are fucking idiots.
We're trying to like get you to win the game, and you
Oh
guys
my
are
God.
like derailing it.
Oh no, it's okay.
I'm
It's
at
okay.
least trying to save the eggs.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Eat
This
the
is
eggs.
this is what's up. I would like you to both roll dexterity for me, please. Okay. And also reminder,
more
Fishy, you
eggs
still have
than
an.
me.
Oh my God, no, she got way more eggs. Okay, let's see, 20 to 7, 10 eggs.
I
Okay.
have a +5 modifier. How does it?
Well, you kind of shit roll, dude. I don't know what to tell you. You also don't have any inspiration because you've been eating my fucking magic eggs, you piece of shit. Fishy, you managed to pick up 7 of the eggs. And Fishhead, you managed to pick up 3 of the eggs. Who would like to do the honors of rolling a D10?
Everyone here is the biggest fucking retard! The orb watches! The orb watches! The orb watches! The orb watches!
Oh my
The orb watches! 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 The orb watches!
The orb is watching.
I don't know who you are. It's weird.
That's what you signed up for, buddy. That's the house. That's the house.
All right, so I start taking
I'm
eggs from
sending an
Octavio.
entire pallet of raspberry White Claw to your location. This is a canyon
Can I
of it.
shove him back?
The Jussie reveal is imminent. I love Jussie. I am autistic. I have a spell book. Shadow Wizard Potion Gang. All my homies love casting spells. Tickle Autismo.
First, I need to see if Autismo. First, I need to see if this happened. Autismo, can you please roll a D10 for me? Okay. And yeah.
How do I do that? 'Cause I
Type,
have
in chat, can you type
disadvantage of
in chat type /r space 1D10. Is that a 3 higher than 3? Okay. So, even though Fishy Edward max on all of his eggs, it turns out that the soul of Greg hopped into one of the eggs in your hands, and you hear from your hand, quick, before that bastard tries to eat me, you need to use the ingredient behind the table. It will fuck over whoever's drink you make. It's under the left
I just
cabinet.
like whisper back to him. Under the left. Yeah. I'm
there
not
should
gonna
be
let him eat you though.
Oh, I yell,
sorry.
"Eat the demon egg! I want." And I try and
No,
steal the
he's
egg
gonna
from
fucking eat me. He's gonna fucking eat me. What are you gonna try to do to protect Greg? What are you gonna try to do to protect Greg?
Okay, I'm moving to this side of the fucking
Okay. Are you going to? What? You gonna jog after
like
her?
a strength contest? Yeah, no, I'm gonna try and steal the egg from her hand. And
Okay,
eat it.
you're gonna try to grapple the egg. Is the rest of the party doing anything, or are you guys just watching these two fight over fucking eggs?
I'm watching.
Okay, fine.
I'm amused. I'm entertained.
Guys, can I have an egg?
Oh
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Oh, I'm eating.
No, dude, these eggs are talking. They're alive. They're living
Everybody
creatures.
at all of the other tables are looking at you guys like you are insane people.
You guys are fighting over eggs? That's so fucking stupid. Like, what is wrong with you?
Idiots fighting over fucking eggs.
Xeonit Gazette, Baldur's Gate Division.
He says,
a rare and valuable jar of eggs has been stolen from Sorceress Sundry's Wizardry Emporium by a strange figure who appeared to be heavily intoxicated.
Okay, so
Oh no.
you can try and grapple the eggs from her. Autismo, you can use acrobatics or athletics to try and dodge his grapple. Fishhead, your grapple would be athletics.
Oh no, we got Labumbo.
You can use
which one
acrobatics.
do I use?
You can use acrobatics or athletics. It depends on how you want to try and dodge him. Do you want to like fight his grapple, or do you want to like do some cool move to like dodge out of his way?
I want to do acrobatics, like
Okay.
something cool.
Why did you do an acrobatics, Fishy Edward? Your athletics.
You said to do an acrobat.
That's fine. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, acrobatics. You were screwed. Autismo manages to dodge you and you fall on your face. One of the non-Greg eggs falls on the ground and is covered in dirt and lint.
Aw.
Eat that egg.
Okay. Fucking yeah. It tastes like shit. You are the egg is disgusting and gross, and you are stunned.
Ew, did he just eat that century egg?
You are stunned on the ground for at
Ew.
least a minute. Autismo, you have a minute to listen to what Greg says.
Stunned? How does that even work?
Because the egg was full of magic lint, okay? You're trying to eat the fucking magic egg, you piece of shit.
lint?
Yes! Magic lint.
Magic fucking lint?
Yes, magic lint. Magic lint because you're eating like magic.
I'm gonna have to call gonna have to call bullshit on the magic.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
okay?
Do you know how this house
Get
works?
lint.
Do you know how this house works? You don't. You don't.
I would like
See
to
a
roll for
magic-
magic.
Wait, are you back? He's back.
Hey!
He's back.
You got our first Siggy delivery.
Simon, yeah, you got a Siggy delivery, so you lost an HP. You missed a bunch of drinkings, and Fishhead is currently Fishy Edward is trying to eat all of the pickled eggs, including.
Dude, you have to eat all of them. You can't listen to them. You have to eat the egg.
Hey, first things first, I want to hold him down. Before any rolls, he's sneaky. He ate the,
Nope, I dodge out of the.
Okay. So he's gonna try to hold you down. That's gonna be an athletics check on your part,
I
Cucker.
have grappling.
You are already prone on the ground, so you're gonna have disadvantage, but you can roll either acrobatics or athletics to try and dodge out of the way of his. Or you can either try to dodge or de-grapple him. If you want to de-grapple him, you would do athletics, but you're rolling disadvantage.
But I have grappling.
Okay, you have yeah. So Cucker, you can roll athletics to try and grapple him.
Okay.
Don't let this gay man touch me.
You're good.
Oh, by the way, while you were gone, everybody had to re-roll their penis size, and anybody who couldn't was immediately had a vagina. So I'm afraid your character has a vagina now.
No.
It doesn't have a 12-inch penis anymore.
I'm gonna
No,
wrestle him
you
real
weren't
quick.
here for it though. Where are you? Are you going up there? Sorry, were you trying to go up there, Lord? I apologize. I didn't.
Yes, while
Yeah.
this is happening, I am refilling my dust pockets.
Oh, okay, you're getting more dust off the ground. You used to see, Lord's figured something out. I appreciate it. Good job.
Wait, what role
Magic
am I
link
rolling?
tables work really well on their behalf.
So wait, what? Yeah, you're rolling athletics. Are
Better
you okay,
use the
Cucker?
magic
Did you
athletics
like?
better be used.
Did you get in a car accident? Are you all right? What's
800.
going on?
Yeah, I got in a car accident, and then I want to roll my penis size. Actually, no.
No, your penis is. You have a vagina now. I'm sorry. That's like part of the rules.
No, I don't. No, I
It's
don't.
Canyon that you
It's
have a
Canyon,
pussy.
dude.
I'm
You
sorry.
have a pussy, man.
No.
You can roll your
Cucker pussy. Cucker pussy.
Yeah, he holds you down. He
Cucker
pins you
pussy.
solid down. Okay,
Cucker
you
pussy.
are now free for a good amount of time, Autismo, to speak to Greg.
This is
Wait,
lame.
no,
Okay,
just-
can
I
I-
held
Get
him
off
down.
me, you gay.
Yeah,
Get off me,
hold
hell.
on. Here, he's down here,
So-
and then he's on top of him, just like
to
that.
rape me. He's raping me, help.
I think
Nobody
that
wants to help you.
I would like to
Letitia, do you think this is hot or not hot?
I think it's hot.
Okay, I'm gonna just be.
It's really alpha.
I'm Indian.
So actually, the Siggy delivery was taken from Simon and given to
Oh, man.
Fishhead Edwards. So you now have a Siggy.
You have a Siggy. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you, Siggy.
Your health
Siggy
goes down to
person.
24, but
Appreciate
congrats.
Fishhead gang, fishhead gang, fishy gang.
You mobbed him.
Autismo, what do you want to do with Greg? Greg and his what he's telling you.
Okay, I whisper to him. I said, "So you said it's behind the counter in the left cabinet?"
Yeah, it's under the cabinet. Honestly, I was gonna give you a riddle and everything to solve it. Like friggin', I had like such a good riddle friggin' idea going, but like there were books on the table the whole time you guys didn't fucking read. So like honestly, I'm pretty sure like those books are like huge, and I'm really surprised none of you were like, I'm gonna look at the fucking books. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna tell you where the fucking just press the friggin' button, please.
Okay. Well, should I get it now? Is it like something I can put in my pocket so that way no one sees it?
You're gonna want to put it in your pocket, and then you're gonna want to like put it in the next drink you make. You're gonna get to choose between two teams that you want to give the drink to, and it's gonna really like they're not gonna be able to hold their liquor. They're gonna have a bad time.
Before I succumb to a vicious curse.
What? What are you even saying out loud? Are you okay?
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I've
Get off of me.
alcohol affects my body in a
I'm
strange
going
way.
to take the eggs behind the counter with me.
Dumbest thing I've So you take the eggs behind the counter, and then what do you do?
I'm And then I'm going to retrieve the item from the cabinet where
You
Greg
retrieve.
told me
You
it
retrieve
was,
a
and put it in my pocket.
A twisted herb. A twisted herb. It is knotted and leafed. It's got multiple cloves, and it makes your hand a little numb when you touch it.
Can I do like a nature check?
Yes, thank you.
Because
Please.
I know about the plants.
Please do a nature check,
Yeah.
please. For the love of
Just
God,
so
do
I
a nature check.
know what it is.
Yes. Do a fucking nature check. Okay, yeah. You recognize this herb. You know that if you put this in a drink, it's gonna make it's gonna make whoever drinks it throw the fuck up all over the place.
I have the biggest grin on my face. I put it in my pocket and discreetly take Greg with me back to my seat over here.
So, you have had one last drink made for you, and this drink is being made for you by your favorite team, the Fae. They're like, we made a special drink for you, and they made for you.
Simon has a tight little man pussy. 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 Simon has a tight little man pussy.
Actually, that is a drink for them.
Simon has a tight little man pussy.
So
Simon has a tight little man pussy. Simon has.
Good chat.
So they made you a drink. They say we learned how to make this from the bartender because we were paying attention. I'm like, you dumb bitches. This is I hope you guys love being reminded of your past. So before you have the chance to make a drink, you are going to have to drink this drink. Are you going to? Who is choosing to still drink?
I drink.
Cucker, you didn't technically Simon technically wasn't eliminated, but you are holding him down. Latista, you're not like you're
Black people.
You could keep drinking, but you might get more exhaustion. And then Lorton or Anya and Autismo, you guys can both drink. Are you guys gonna both drink?
Yes.
Okay. Are you gonna
Wait,
drink?
do both of us have to?
You don't
or
have to.
One of us?
You don't have to. You could be out of the competition,
Okay.
but you can be out of the drinking part of the competition. That doesn't mean you're out of the room or have to leave.
Oh wait, so do you have to? You have to drink every drink that's given to you. Everyone, just not.
No,
one
just
person?
at least as long as
'Cause
one person
I'll
on your
drink.
team. As long as one person on your team keeps drinking. You gonna drink it?
Well,
Okay.
so does that mean I can? Does that mean I can like still make the drink next
Even if you
round?
don't drink this, as long as your team is still in the game, as long as one person on your team is still in the game, you guys will get to make a drink next round.
Okay, I'm not going to drink this time only because I'm sus and want to be able to be conscious enough to make the drink with my ingredients.
Latista.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
There has been a sleeping powder placed upon a specific Simon Joe. He has retreated into a corner and fallen asleep.
Okay.
But I stand up, I walk over, and I eat that egg.
Oh my god.
I would like to drink still.
You like the drink still? Okay, even though you have one
Yeah.
round. Okay, all right. Can both of you please roll Constitution throws with me for me? Constitution saving throws, or all three of you, all three of you ladies. You eat. Fucking, you can try and eat the egg. Can you wait one round to eat the fucking egg? Okay. Wow.
Simon's sick Jewitz was off gooning.
Constitution saving throw.
Guidebooks, you sick ass, drunk ass fuck.
What?
Oh, you're not drinking. Sorry, you're not drinking. You're right.
Do I have to?
No, you're not drinking.
Yeah,
You're
I'm not
fine.
drinking this round. Yeah.
Wait, why did Saman Zudas just make a roll? I thought he was sleeping.
Apparently, he wants to
Why is
rape
it cool?
Fishhead first.
Oh my god.
Performance. It's not how that. You don't know. No.
Performance skill check.
I'm scared.
You should let him do it. Did he pass?
You know what? You know what?
No.
Here's what I need you to do. While the three women play the game, can someone take these two rapists into the other room and they can fight each other?
Oh my
They can sword fight each other.
Yeah.
Never raped anybody.
Take the
before.
canteen with you.
Why
Why are you rolling intimidation?
trying to get me squared off one-on-one. He's trying to rape.
Right.
And you guys are letting him.
Performance, strength, and intimidation.
Last D&D game I come to.
Last time I played D&D, I got raped.
I
Hey,
have
I've
grappling. I have
been coming
grappling.
this
I
whole
have
time.
grappling. I'm a grappler.
Hey, you're asleep in the corner, baby.
You're not a
It's
grappler.
over for you.
Grappler is an actual class, and you're not a grappler.
It's in my character sheet, baby. I just need to roll a 13.
It's not in your character sheet.
It says strength 13 or higher. I've developed the skills necessary to hold down your own.
Wait, is that actually a
close
thing?
combat.
Wait, hold on. Did I actually?
I
fucking...
have it.
Oh my
fucking
god!
have it.
Actually, he does. Oh fuck! He
You
can
don't
grapple
have a
him.
penis, so
It's 13 or higher.
Yeah, that's
Can't
right.
grapple
no.
if
you
you're
get 13 or
fucking
higher, but you only have a vagina. You're not gonna be able to rape me, so let's just move on.
Well,
That's true.
that's arguable.
Yeah. There's a whole
You can argue
canteen of
all you
cocks
like.
right there.
Yeah, he does. He does have
Cantina
grappling.
Cox,
That's
you
in,
can
that's
go
in his
sit on.
character sheet. He does have grappling. He can do that. Well, he's trying to rape you. You guys. Somebody. I don't know. So one of the other DMs try and resolve their rape while I'm resolving the actual plot here for a second.
No, I don't want to rape.
You're gonna get raped, dude. I'm sorry. I don't control the game.
I took fish. I took fishy. Fishy
What?
Edward is mine.
I'm just gonna declare attack on Tucker.
In
He's gonna kill Cucker.
my stupor before I fell asleep, I got whole.
He got whole. Okay.
This scares me.
Now
Yay.
the problem is, how are you going to rape him with your vagina? Because you don't have a penis anymore. You weren't here. I think you forgot about that.
Can't you
I
just
have a sword.
fart on his face or something? Like, isn't that enough?
1 second.
What's he doing?
Okay, please, dear God, please. I'm gonna ignore him. Please, women, you guys successfully drink the drink. On your arms and legs, you each individually see written memories of your past. Fishy, this is a wonderful time for you. Fishy, you see something written on your arms. Okay, this is only for you to hear. Nobody else is hearing. La la la. Close your ears. Fishy, you see written on your arms memories. You're something about a husband, something about wizard, something about erectile dysfunction. But before you can look any harder, the memories start to fade.
Oh. Wait a minute. Do I get that even though I didn't drink the drink?
You drank the drink. Just, I'm so sorry. Please, these fucking idiots are raping each other. Okay, you drank the drink and you passed the check. Please, these fucking idiots are raping each other, and I'm trying to play a goddamn game of D&D. You drank the drink and you got this really important story beat from it. It was
Making
very
him
useful.
rape me.
I'm not making him rape you. He's raping you. I didn't decide this.
You
He decided
specifically
this.
are making him rape me.
I
I
didn't
don't want to
decide
be raped,
this.
but you're forcing it on me.
I didn't force the rape on
You're
you.
raping me with rape right now.
I'm raping. How many
Wow, I love
times
D&D.
are we allowed to say rape this many times? Is that okay? Is that...
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out
Fine,
tomorrow.
no.
We actually haven't been saying the words rape. We've actually been
Grape.
saying grape.
KKK. Fuck you, KKK.
There's
Try
our
to kill
TVS.
me.
There's our
Fuck
TVS. I
KKK.
missed that. I
Dad, KKK, fuck you, KKK.
Okay, yeah, you got that. Latista, on your arms written are some of the secrets of your sordid past. Maybe some former lovers, people you have scorned, some of the men you
The
have
gang sign.
killed with your seductive nature. Anya, on your arms are the memories of your family that you left behind in the Fey realms. You miss them so dearly. It's like you can see their pictures etched on your body, and it makes you sad and ache for home. And now you guys have one more drink to get through. You can do this, okay? One more drink to get through. Just please. Okay. Jimmy's group is going to make you guys a drink. He's going to be very nice. They're very nice. They wanted to make you a very nice drink. They're going to make you the nicest drink ever. Fucking Christ, this game is horrifying. Great. It's a Manhattan. You guys drink it, and actually, everyone just roll Constitution. You don't got to roll fishy. Don't worry about it. You're not drinking this one. This one you're actually not drinking. Anya, you should try to drink this one. Latista, if you're insane, you should try and drink this one. Anya, this drink is gonna put you out of commission. This is your last drink. It's the same for you, Latista. This is definitely your last drink. Tomorrow, you are starting with 2 points of exhaustion, Latista. You are starting with 1 point of exhaustion tomorrow, Anya.
I fell out of my bar stool.
You guys are managing to handle it somehow, though. Enough to like keep yourself around. The drink makes you feel a little aggressive. You don't want to fail a check. You know that much. You really don't want to fail a check. Now it's time for you to make a drink. The members of the team that are still somehow functional and cohesive, you have a choice. You can decide to make this drink that Autismo knows the effects of and knows what it'll do. You can make it for the team of Faye, or you can make it for the team run by Peter. You have the choice between these two teams. Which team would you guys like to make the drink for?
Wait, I'm sorry, but like my audio cut out for a second.
Sure.
Can you say that again? I'm
You
so sorry.
you have the choice. No, you're okay. You have the choice to make this drink for one of two teams. You can make this for the Fae, or you can make this for Peter's group.
He packed just for moments like this.
Right.
I want to make the drink for.
Hold on. One last note. Just remember, you can see the Fae. They're starting to wobble. They're woozy. They're not having a great time. They're calling you bitches and cunts. You look over at Peter's group, and you see a group of people who are very stalwart, who are handling their drink fine and are going through the competition okay. Who are you guys making the drink for? You should all decide this together as a group. It's really important.
I have a personal idea of what I want to do, but what do you want to do? Because personally, I'd like to make people suffer when they talk shit about me, but that's just me.
I agree. I don't like that Violetta girl.
I don't like
I
any
don't
of
either.
them,
She's kind of a
but
bitch.
those guys are way too fucking sober. Damn it.
Oh, you do have a point there.
Yeah, that's true.
Autismo, you have the herbs, so you can still make the final decision for your team.
Well, what do you guys think is best? I want to hear everyone's opinions first, because I think it's only fair. Do you guys think that we should go with like the other team or the bitches?
I have a vendetta with the bitches. I think we should make them suffer.
I'll deal with them in
Yeah,
time.
you know what?
Don't worry. Start rubbing my hands together.
Are you done being raped over there?
I have an idea.
Are you done being assaulted?
That
Not
fish,
an idea.
that fish over there looks like he wants to eat us.
What a fucking loser.
Just
What are
like
you
those-
bitches
just like
talking
those
about over
eggs.
there, you idiots? You fucking losers.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I
you
am
disgusting
deciding
freaks.
to make the drink for the bitch group with the herb.
Okay.
Good choice.
55
you need
burgers,
to roll
55
me
fries,
you need to
55
roll me
chicken nuggets, 55
one
burgers.
final nature check to ensure that you properly use the herb, because there is a chance you could fuck this up and something badly could happen with that herb. You use it adeptly. You are a phenomenal. You honestly, you're probably a better bartender than Chris Lich, but don't tell him that. You mix the drink together, you put it in the cocktail, you shake it up, and you pour the drinks for the ladies. Is there anything you'd like to say to them before they drink their drinks?
I'm just gonna put on my most innocent smile and be like, I hope it tastes good. I hope it goes down easy. And just give it to them.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I love
fucking-
free drinks.
I
You're
do.
so cool.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Oh my god. Fucking weirdos.
Egg eaters.
Egg
Fucking
eaters. You
egg
guys ate so many
eaters.
fucking eggs. You fucking eggs. They drink their drinks, and as soon as the drink hits their stomach, you see every single one of them clutch at their gut as it starts to rumble audibly. I want you all to keep in mind that every single one of these ladies begin to, and men, walk over and they lurch towards the counter. They're lurching this way. They're going this way. They're pushing past you. They're having a bad time. You could see it in them. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. At this exact moment, Chris Lich is like, what's all this fucking racket? Who's been eating my goddamn eggs, you sons of bitches? I've heard my eggs are... And, oh, sorry, Chris Lich. Chris Lich says, Chris Lich comes back through the wall, and at that exact moment, the ladies begin to vomit profusely. Everywhere. The bar is covered in vomit. If I can demonstrate for you. Just imagine this. Oh, God. It's purple and gross. It's fucking disgusting. And the vomit... Chris Lich, it like phases into him, and the vomit gets stuck inside of his body. Like you can see, because he's like the vomit is like, it's like part of him. It's like inside his skull and his eye. The vomit's dripping down his eye cavities. Chris Lich, if a skull could have a face of awe, Chris Lich would be showing it right now. Chris Lich, do you have any reaction to this?
Oh no.
Did we lose Chris Lich?
He's dead.
Oh, no.
Nope, there he is.
Oh, what was that?
Chris Lich, you have been covered in vomit, and vomit is now inside of your body. Do you have any reaction to this?
I feel like I'm gonna vomit, even though I don't have organs to vomit.
What do you think?
Okay.
Who the fuck threw up on me? That's what I want to know. Who the fuck
Oh
threw
my
up
god, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I really fucked up for some reason. I think there was something in my drink. Like, I'm really sorry.
Chris Lich notices the shattered jar of eggs on the ground, with all of them eaten, and Greg nowhere to be seen.
What the fuck did you guys do to my eggs? My precious little babies!
We didn't
What
do
the
anything.
Those were my eggs! Mine!
Is she Edward ate them?
Is there any way
do
we
that.
could like?
I already said you ate the egg.
I'm like so sorry, Mr. Lich. Is there any way we can repay you? I'm so sorry. Please don't turn us into eggs.
I want you to get down on your fucking knees and commit seppuku right now.
But no, we
That's
don't-
the only way you guys can fucking pay me back
Is
for this.
is there like maybe something we could get for you? Is there something you want, please?
Like,
Anything we could get?
please? Mr. Litchy Poo, I'm sorry.
You must replace them.
What would we replace
please.
them with? Is there maybe an object we could replace them with that would be listed in the sheet
really
that you could
sorry.
read?
Yeah.
What could we do? Like, how can we replace them?
Let me think.
Okay, if you need help thinking, you should go to session 1 and go to the tab and go underneath all of the checks, and you should go to that section if you need help thinking.
Yeah, under the session in Discord. This is out of character. Go in the session.
Yeah, go in that section.
We can't.
It's the Chalice of Tears. Just tell them they need the Chalice of Tears.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, tell them they need the fucking Chalice of Tears.
Cheers.
Oh, you want us to steal the Chalice of Tears? But that's that logged item that's that special logged item that he keeps in his room.
Can't get it.
Yeah, he keeps it over.
You must grab me the chalice
Shut
of
up,
tears.
bitch.
You want us to get it for you?
Okay.
Okay, I guess. Like, there's nothing else we can do. So, you watch all 5 of these women working adeptly as a team, seducing guards, walking across the room. There are guards here now, by the way. They're seducing people. They're walking across the room. They're making their way towards hold on, I'm gonna bring you guys back to the living room because this is important now. So you guys back here, you guys see the living room now. So like they're going across and they're like, oh my god, and they're like, Letty's distracting him here, and she's like flying up here, and she's using like her bard skills down here, and you watch like TJ sneak up and he's picking the lock, and JC is looking on, like she's on the guard watch, and they pick the lock and they get the chalice of tears. They unlock it, the chalice, and they bring it over to Mr. Lich. Mr. Lich, he's right here now, you see. Mr. Lich, they bring the chalice over to Mr. Lich and they say, here you go, Mr. Lich. I hope you like the chalice. We got it just for you.
We get the chalice for you. Like, don't.
Thank you.
I still want to fucking strangle you guys for
No.
fucking with my eggs, though. But this will do. This will do.
Yeah, we stole it. I can't believe we stole it. Did you guys see that we stole it? That was so cool. Nobody steals like we do. We're so good at stealing.
Thief gang.
Thiefy gang. Thiefy stealing gang. Nobody.
Really close. I was gonna fucking steal your souls.
Absolutely nobody knew we were going to steal the same way we did, right? And all of the sudden,
What is going on?
the lights dim.
You'll see.
And ominous music plays deep in the bowels of the house. The candles on Chris Lich's little fucking candle thing go out. Ooh, we see the lights begin to dim. Ooh, that's them dimming for you guys. If you're a character right now, the lights should be dim. Fuck, it didn't fucking work. Fucking shit. Okay, just pretend the lights are dim. The lights are super dim.
Yeah.
And
Everything's
all
dark.
of a sudden,
I can still
behind
see.
the four ladies, a grim green figure emerges in a large blue suit. It is the host.
Mr. Host, welcome.
Thank you. I've been at an ice cream social.
You and your ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, well, I see you've all
Welcome
made
back.
yourselves at home. Maybe a little too much.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host,
The
Goblin
Great.
Goldstroker.
The Great. Excuse me very much.
I'm sorry, the Great.
Well,
My
I
lord,
pay
welcome
you
back.
for. Thank you.
We just did what Mr. Chris Lich asked us to do. We weren't actually gonna take it. We were gonna put it back. We promised. Here you go. And Violetta hands the chalice to Goldstroker.
Look, it's my cup of edamame. Just how I left it. But you do know this is quite important to me, right?
We don't. I mean, it was just over there. If it was important. Why did you leave it sitting out on the counter, Goldstroker? Why would you do that? I'm TJ.
It was in a locked box. You know, I do not appreciate thieves in my house. I think that is quite debaucherous, actually.
I think we were just borrowing it, Mr. Goldstroker. Yeah.
Right, well, that's fine. Just come. I'd like to officially welcome you to my manor.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Mr. Goldstringer. We knew you would understand. We knew you wouldn't ever do that to us. And
You don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do to you.
Mr. Goldstroker, we're sorry for what we did.
Yeah, that's enough. I don't want to hear it. Fuck up. That's enough. Stop.
Okay,
That's
okay.
it. I don't want to hear any
You
of
want
it.
us to-
Zip it.
You don't want us
Zip
to.
it.
But we could. What if we could apologize for?
Stop.
Okay.
Zip it. Come with me. Into the living room, everybody, please. I'd like to have you there.
And so, all of the players.
All right, guys, into the living room.
Go into the living room. And you all start gathering near the front as Mr. Goldstroker brings you all towards the room. At this point, the tables that were once in the room have been cleared. This room that was full of decoration and decadence is empty, barren. It lacks all resemblance to anything you once saw it as, and honestly, it kind of makes you feel empty too, just like the room.
Do you like my house so far, guys? Do you feel at home? Do you feel welcomed?
Yeah.
I'm speaking. Hello.
It's beautiful. We love
Oh,
it.
looky here.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I've been having a lot of fun, even though some of the people in here are kind of, you know.
Well, I mean, you won't be
You
saying
know.
that soon. So,
What does that mean?
Oh.
yeah, so shut up. Anyway, so, see this door? See this little lovely door over here?
Yeah, and Peter speaks up. Yeah, I noticed that door earlier. I noticed it was a locked door in the house. For some reason, absolutely nobody else investigated this door. What a bunch of fucking weirdos.
Anybody know what's
that was,
behind?
pretty cool of you.
Does anyone know what's behind this
Thanks,
door?
babe.
You, my sticky little fingered friend?
And it as if being pulled by some sort of force. You see their feet aren't moving, but they're skidding across the ground. All 5 of the Fae come bursting forward right up onto Goldstroker. I just realized Goldstroker's on the map. Here he is. There we go. Right up onto Goldstroker next to this door.
Well,
is it another bedroom? Because there's only 3, and these other idiots don't have a room yet. But we love you, Goldstroker. We're big production fans. We love production.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Do you know what I do to big fans of production?
Give us lots of fun.
Yeah.
Yes, you know it. So it's an ice cream social for all, baby. No. Anyway, well, let me show you what is behind this door. Opens
Where's the
the
ice
door.
cream in this joint?
And as he opens the door, some of you may be familiar with this very sad sight, and some of you may find it foreign, but all of you have felt this feeling once before, and that is nothing. A big, empty void calling out as you watch Goldstroker push every single one, including double TJs for some reason, every single one of the Fae down the pit. You even see TJ try and wild shape into a horse. That was his thing all along, by the way, guys. He wild shapes into a horse because he fucks horses. He wild shaped into a horse, but you see the horse falling down the pit, and you hear them screaming and screaming as they fall into eternal darkness. Their screams never ceasing. Endless.
Oopsie, you're eliminated. Ha ha ha, bye bye. Yeah, next challenge is tomorrow. I hope you all like rice.
And you watch as Goldstroker walks away
It's yummy.
into the kitchen, laughing the entire way. You hear his laughter echo and echo, and you hear the screams of the ladies echo and get further away. The laughter and the screams, both never ceasing. The laughter and the screams. You can hear them even when you go to bed that night. The laughter and the screams. And that's session 1, folks.
Oh.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Yay!
You guys eliminated the significantly weaker Link in favor of keeping the stronger team, you fucking idiots.
Oh,
Good job.
Oh no!
What, just because they were a little mean to you?
Uh-oh.
Fucking retards.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Okay,
Autism
in my
had other
defense,
reasons, but I'm not gonna say what they were.
in my defense, Letista did not know that this would kill them. She thought it would be fun. She's a little sweetie, okay?
I'm just kidding. You guys did great. You guys did awesome.
That was awesome.
That was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Session. This is a great place to wrap. This is of course the session wrap, but Notes, obviously, like I said, I'm not a perfect DM. It was a silly session. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with you guys.
Yeah.
Any notes, any positives, any negatives? I know there wasn't really any combat in this session. I promise you there will be combat next session. So you aren't going to just be making silly rolls all the time. But what things that went well, things that didn't go well, notes for improvement in the future.
Hey, Greg.
You fucking ate. You ate so many Gregs.
You ate
Greg with my life.
Hey, take off the goblin
There-
costume.
Dude, I'm pretty sure you guys would have doomed your party if Greg Egg was eaten completely.
I am so glad I put a soul swap with advantage in there so that he could keep jumping eggs, because I thought honestly, I'm gonna be real, I thought Cucker would be the one to eat the eggs. I wasn't expecting you to be the one to eat the eggs, Fishhead.
Holy shit.
You know, honestly, based on that session, High Plains, I think I won the bet. It wasn't Cucker.
Yeah.
I think I won the bet. It wasn't Cucker.
Yeah, send me that. I'll buy you 2 games.
Yeah, well, no, you buy me that. You buy me that game. We play it together. The bet was that Cucker was going to be the first one to fourth wall break and be like really weird. It was you, Fishhead. It was you. I love you though. It was a lot of fun, dude. Fishhead, that was fucking awesome. That was the most Fishhead, I didn't give it to you now, but I would like to at the end of session. I would like to award you inspiration for making one of the craziest, change ups.
Dude, game. That was awesome.
Yeah, so I would like to award you inspiration. Fishy, you and a reminder, you and Anya, or sorry, I think it was you and Latista both have inspiration to spend at the beginning of the session. Anya, phenomenal job. You were probably the party center. Great work. You are still a driving force, and if you keep up like that, you might be the winner of the games. Autismo, you had the most audience interaction, I think, by yelling back at TTS a lot, and that was really fun, really cool. As I already said, but I'll repeat again, Fishhead, you fucking threw us for a loop in the best of ways. Thank you. I love that shit. You know I love that shit. Latista, even though you were late, you still had a great little romance arc, and now your competition is out of the way, so you are free to love that gay man all you want. And Saman, he is now EBDBCB. Cucker did a good job helping, I think, you guys open at the beginning, especially. He did a lot of stuff at the beginning, so I think he helped you guys open your shell and got the thing going. Every single one of you did phenomenal. I'm really excited to keep playing this. I hope you guys are too.
Is there somebody?
Yeah.
Is there somebody leaving out of here?
I'm so sorry. There's several people. I haven't gotten yet. I'm just welcoming the players. But yes, I'm getting to the side guys. I'm just thanking the players first. I'm sorry, side guys. That's wrong. I should be saying production. In production. Huge thank you. I didn't announce him at the beginning. Owl Frenzy, who did the voice for Chris Lich, did a great job with Chris Lich. Phenomenal. Thank you for the you did the we asked him to do like the kind of ghoul voice, and it was chef's kiss. You did a great job. You did a good job with all the different like improvisation on the drinks. And Turd Ferguson on TTS. You were killer, dude. It was so fucking funny. Lots of fun.
So
Thank
good.
You. It was so much fun. A great time.
Honestly, as much as like it sometimes derailed it,
yeah.
It was so fucking funny, and the different voices and just like everything else, it was amazing. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. I just realized other people didn't get to see the pit. Here's what the pit looks like. Ooh, I wanted to keep showing Fox because that's my next big shout out. Look, Fox, fucking the person who started this, and look at all the work she went through. I feel bad because it was like the last 10 minutes she only got to show off the makeup, but oh my god, it looks so fucking good. Look how fucking good it looks.
He's wearing my wig.
Yeah.
I love you, Fox.
It is so good looking. It is great.
I'm
Fox,
so glad
that
I got to do this. I'm so glad that I have such an amazing group of people to do this with. I want to thank not only the people here, but the people watching, everybody who sent a TTS, a Siggy, everything, you guys, kept us going. We didn't even expect people to watch it all.
Yeah,
to
you
be
guys
honest.
give us good tips. I really appreciate it. It looks like TTS was good. If some of those higher tier things are too prohibitive, we might try to lower the price so you guys can have a little bit more fun with the characters. We just set up initial prices. We have no clue what this is like. We weren't trying to price people out of anything or say like, oh, we're expecting a lot. This isn't meant to make a bunch of money. It's meant to have fun. The prices are just to keep it from interrupting forever. But the TTS was a lot of fun. One last big other shout out to one other person that we on production that we didn't get to mention was High Plains, who fucking did an amazing voice, has that cool ass voice changer, did a great jest. You did a great job with some of the bitches. You did a great job with a lot of the characters. You like constantly stepped up, man. I couldn't do this shit without you. You were like my center as like a performative DM. You know, I'm just the guy who people pay to talk. I don't get paid, by the way. I don't want to get paid. Sorry, that's not like a bad thing. I'm doing this because I genuinely love these people. Like I'm doing this because these are good guys, and I enjoy playing with them. I'm so excited for the next session. As long as everything's all good with everyone, we'd like it to be 1 week from today, so the next Thursday. And then after that, the schedule's a little weird. I'm gonna try and make it be the same, but I will be in Ireland and England and Italy for a bit. I should be able to still play and command from my laptop, but my mic won't sound as sexy. So I don't want to skip too much time, but there might be at least a week skip in there. Which rival NPCs are left? Good question, Fishhead. So, as a reminder, here's who we have left, just to give you guys a summary of the party. So, these players have been eliminated from the game. They are now falling down a bottomless pit. A bottomless pit. You might hear their screams later. The teams you have left are the Alpha Squad. You have the let me go back to the main thing here. You have the Alpha Squad. The Alpha Squad is let me get rid of these guys. Bye. You have the Alpha Squad made up of some tough contenders. You have Detective Cole, the Halfling. You have Frank, Tank Muscle, the barbarian orc. You have the fighter. I believe, yes, there's a fighter, Dragonborn, a Scaly. You have Peter Piper, and you have the everyday average human, aka a monk with Way of the Drunken Fist, Guy. Guy is just, he's everybody's favorite. Everybody loves Guy. You also have the party. Oh, go ahead.
Heard there would be beer.
Yeah.
He just heard there would be beer.
That's
the only reason Guy's here. Yeah, he just heard there would be beer.
Yeah, I do want to say something, Goose.
Oh, please do.
I kind of stepped on your toes when you were doing Ty's voice because I was like, man, I can do this so much
better. You can do it. No, it's fine. Honestly, the one yours is really good. Yours is really awesome. I do know if he wasn't a player character. Fishhead, can you please do your Ty voice for us?
Oh, I wasn't really ready, dude.
But... I'm sorry. If you don't want to, it's okay. I don't want to stress you, but
yeah, it's so good.
Funny.
His Ty voice is very good. If you weren't a player character, I'd want you to be Ty or Guy, because you're so fucking funny. Yeah. So you have
Simon Shitzewitz or
Simon. It's Simon. Like Simon Judas. Okay. Judas. Yeah. And then you have the retard team still around. Oh, sorry, you're not part of the retard team. I just put you here. Let me get you out of there.
I have a confession to make.
You have a what to make?
I literally stayed. I have a confession to make. I literally stayed up for 24 hours to do this because I wasn't going to be able to get a lot of sleep.
Bro.
But like, I am super glad that I did because I had a lot of fun. I was actually really worried that I was going to be too tired to like perform, but I hope I didn't.
We all know who was the real tiredest.
We got Sleeping Beauty on this team, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. You were not the tiredest one here, but you guys did really good. You currently are not operating very much like a team, and that's okay. This campaign is designed so that you can or can't operate as a team. I'm going to try. There's obviously a bit of a story we want to tell, but I'm always going to try not to railroad you guys as much as possible. The egg thing, the only reason I railroaded that harder was because I really wanted Fox to get to show off her makeup, and I was afraid she wouldn't get to if you kept eating all the fucking eggs. I have to like do something.
That makes more sense now.
Because the only other thing was that there was like so I did make the joke about it. If you were curious, there was a bit of complexity to the drinking game. I figured it was going to be too complex for us late. I just put it all there just in case. There
Yeah.
were books on the table. The books did explain how the drink mixing worked, so you could have learned how to make particular drinks. That's why I kept talking about the books on the table, and none of you were like, "I'd like to look at the book on the table."
Didn't need it.
You guys didn't. Need it. You're right.
I had to keep the notes out of Autismo's mouth. I had
It was
to.
really funny. I'm not mad at all. I think it's
you
really
know what?
funny.
Autismo wasn't even gonna actually eat the paper either. She was telling the truth.
She wasn't. Well, if only Letista could have.
I apologize in advance.
Mhm.
I
So-
apologize in advance if I ever just suddenly make a loud bleeding sound.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's part of your character. The cool news is for the next session, I'm thinking, for the next sessions, now that Chris Lich has donated his Canteen of Many Cocks, I'm sure your throat does hurt. Ow, Jesus, poor guy. Now that Chris Lich has donated his Canteen of Many Cocks, we may have a new toy that will be not too expensive that will allow you to force someone to do an alcohol buy, which will roll the table of the Canteen of Many Cocks and give them the chance to try one of the drinks that they may not have gotten to see yet, or one of the ones that you've already seen. And having them in other scenarios might prove to be very dastardly. So that's a whole new component. We hope to do more like that, where every session we get to add more things through, and players.
Can we add penis sizes to player sheets?
To player sheets, yeah, penis sizes are important.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll add
We
penis
can.
sizes. Actually, we forgot to do the reroll. Can everybody who is still here reroll their penis size, please? Because whoever's not here now has a vagina. Oh, it's okay.
Are we doing a D20?
It's a D12.
D12.
That's a D12. Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's a little bit more true to size there for you, monkey.
It is.
Okay.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Oh my
I have
god.
the biggest dick now.
Yeah. Now all of the women have large penises.
Hell yeah.
All right, so all of the women have large penises, and because Fishhead closed out, and Samon's not here, the men now have vaginas.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm logging in now. Wait.
No, it's too late. It's too late. You've got a vagina.
Okay,
Everybody, I'm
while
closing
you're
the
logging
game.
in,
Yeah.
I do want to do a honorable mention to the people doing the news flashes
Oh my
about
God, yeah.
different parts of the realm.
That was really
fucking
funny.
love that.
That was the best part.
That
yeah.
is hilarious. Thank you so much. Like, I want all of them. Like,
Realm updates are
I
really
want to
funny.
hear about all the realm updates.
I want to
Tell
hear
me
how
about Atlantis.
I want to hear how Bamus Margeris has died. I want to hear R.I.P.
Yeah.
Bamus. R.I.P. Bamus, please.
Bamus Majeris, yeah.
Yeah.
We get it.
This was great. This was a lot of fun.
Fuck it, I have a vagina now. Whatever.
Fuck you, have a vagina. Well,
That's
sometimes
the craziest thing I've ever heard.
fuck it, I have a vagina now. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip. Fuck it, I have a vagina now.
Clip that, chat.
The last thing I would like to say for you guys, I mean, besides of course anything else you guys want to say, talk until we close the session, is that before the next session, I can open this up for you, or you can do it on a website or whatever. But every single one of you needs to take 2. That's right, you heard me. 2 levels up, because when you go to sleep tonight in your bedroom that you now have, because one of the teams has been eliminated, so you get a bedroom. When you go to bed tonight, you wake up feeling mysteriously more powerful than you did the night before. So I want every single one of you needs to take 2 levels up. You will be level 5 when we start session 2.
It's because we heard those bitches
Wait, do
screaming.
we
all
do
night
that on our
last night.
sheet, or is that just gonna be be done for
We
the
can
next session?
we can do that on your sheet.
We can do a meeting.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
it's
about
fine.
it tonight. You have been up for 24 hours. The last thing you should worry about is leveling your character up.
Yeah.
If we're in a bedroom, there's a long rest.
Hey, I have
recover,
priorities.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I'm here.
This is also a long rest. So you also long rest. You will recover 1 exhaustion point. So the two of you that were under the effects of alcohol with 1 exhaustion point, you'll get there. Actually, yeah. Well, so you will still both have the effects of a hangover, so you won't have a full exhaustion point tomorrow, but you will have disadvantages on some early rolls you have. Letista, you are going to start tomorrow with 1 point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Because you did keep drinking. You're
I'm
a trooper.
insane.
Yeah, you're insane. You kept drinking. You are going to start tomorrow with 1 point of exhaustion, and but that's the way the dice rolls. You did help the team out there, I think, more than they needed, and you yeah, you guys were great. You guys, this was so much fun. This was it did just like I expected. It didn't go the way I expected, and that's what I liked about it.
Yeah,
it didn't go the way I expected. Right.
So there's one thing I do want to say. I want to thank all of you for joining. jumping in to be characters, you know, putting in the effort to build your characters and get that done. Goosemas, Fox, I really want to thank you guys for involving me with this because it kind of like was a nobody out of nowhere, and basically you guys have introduced me, especially with Lort and Fishhead in this community, to a lot of great people, and this has been so much fun, and I want to thank you guys for bringing me onto this.
Of course, man.
No worries, man.
Glad to have you.
And
Yeah.
one last shout out to our top dono of the night, Deer Skull. Thank you.
Ooh.
$10 you donated across the night to send us TTS and dumb stuff. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. You didn't have to donate to us at all. We didn't expect this. It was really kind. And also, I mean, everybody who donated, everybody who participated, this is a stupid thing, and you guys didn't have to donate any money to it. This is so much fun. God, I had so much fun. Thank you guys. Thank you, everybody.
This was fun.
Big
All right.
bye-byes to everyone.
Yep.